Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. And if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. Let me just see which way around the cards are today. Still backwards, okay. Know what's going on with YouTube, but we'll take it. Good morning, Sam. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So this is the way it works today. I haven't been able to put a description in again. There's something strange going on with YouTube at the moment in the settings. So all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me. And if I get guided to answer it, I will. Obviously, super chats get priority, members as well. And anyone who comes in first. So we're going to answer Anjuan first of all. We've got Sam in the house. I'm going to do Anjuan and Sam. So Anjuan, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me as well, guys. It really does help. So Anjuan says, hi, Liz, any message from my DM? And a welcome to Andrew as well. Good morning, good morning. So what deck am I going to use for the masculines today? Here we go. I'm going to bring in the Dark Truths. I've also got the animal cards here as well. Any other decks I'm guided to. So what's your DM saying? He's seeking answers today. That's what he's doing. Hey, Lynn, great to have you here, honey. So he's saying to you, you are magnetic. I can't stay away from you and I don't want to. So he doesn't want to stay away from you. He can't because he's drawn to you like a moth to a flame and he's feeling that pull. So you're going to feel that magnetic pull. It's like that knowingness that he's coming, something's happening, okay? So he's saying it scares me more than anything because you have a power over me that nobody else has. What is this connection? It's so different from anything else. I'm trying to work out what it is. So he's trying to understand what he's feeling right now and what he's feeling about you and the connection itself and what it means. So he's doing a lot of deep thinking. Hermit energy, okay? So, yeah, he wants to reconnect with you. He wants to come together with you and he's finding a solution to do that, okay? Angels are guiding, channeling and active. And they give me the word active even though it says advice. So the angels are helping with this connection to bring you back together because he wants to reconnect with you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Sam says, hi Liz, can I have messages from A in our connection? What's coming for me? So A's watching you. Okay, so what's coming is he's going to be watching you. Now this could be watching you over the Christmas period, over the festivities. He's saying, I am your secret admirer. I watch your social media, I search for you online and I try sometimes to be where you are. So he's watching you. So that's what's coming in for your connection, especially over the Christmas period. You're going to feel that way. And yeah, remember that rejection of any kind is protection. So I feel what the message, it says, stop and think, do not proceed. So I feel the message is reminding you that when things don't seem to be moving forward the way you want them to, you're always being protected. There's always a reason why. And that could be because of circumstances, situation. Let's get an animal around this as well. So why is there protection around the connection right now? Or what do you need to know about it? We've got the crane and we've got the koi carp. So I feel it's just not the right time yet. So the crane is asking you to surrender and the koi carp is about abundance. So I feel the message is when you surrender, everything will flow in. And that's what you're being guided to know. So remember, separation is preparation, rejection is a redirection, a delay creates the way and all of that. So he is watching you in the silent times or when he can't be around you. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to everyone who's in the house today. I'm sending you so much love. So I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just going to prioritise donations and then I'm going to go back into the chat. You don't need to donate to me, but obviously people do because they're very generous and kind. But all you need to do is pop your question in and be patient with me. There's only one of me. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me as well. And a big welcome to Ling, my moderator in the house as well. So we're going to do Ashwini. He says 3D message from him. So thank you for your donation, Ashwini. Got two cards. First of all, he's saying to you, I feel you. So he's feeling you in the 3D. What that means is in his physical life, he feels the connection. He feels the love. He feels connected to you. He's saying, my spider sense is tingling. Are you thinking of me? Because I am definitely thinking of you. So he's feeling it all over his body, his spider sense. He's, that's really like his solar plexus. His intuition, he's feeling something. So he's saying, I feel you. And I'm waking up. I see signs about you and our situation. And it freaks me out sometimes how accurate they are. So he has seen signs about you. He's being reminded of you constantly. And he's feeling your energy. So what else is going on? we've got pay attention now. Powerful, okay? And this is powerful because we got an ambulance. Now, this doesn't mean anything bad's going to happen. What it means is something is getting his attention because the angels are trying to save his life, okay? Because obviously he's living a life right now that isn't serving him and he's feeling that urgency. So I do feel there could be some rushing around. So this can be connected with the time of the year. People just kind of act crazy in December. Stress. Obviously, you've got the festivities, New Year ahead and all of that. So I do feel he's kind of rushing around. I feel he's busy. He's got a lot going on, but he is paying attention to the here and the now. So I feel he is busy today. And he feels like you've saved his life, by the way. That's how he feels. He feels like you're the one who saved his life. So let's bring in an animal card for you. But I definitely feel that he's busy today. I'm trying to shuffle the guidebook here. Let me put that somewhere else. So he's definitely trying to, juggle things, I feel. So it's just a lot going on today. Yeah, crane again, surrender. So I feel this may be a bit of a collective message that keeps coming out today. The crane is saying surrender, let go of limiting beliefs, be more expansive with your mind and your thoughts and your soul. So in other words, remember that the universe is always creating the way. So surrender, give it to God. Don't worry if you're seeing ambulances or you're hearing sirens. It's a sign that things are shifting. It's very healing energy coming in. Things are changing. So I feel he's busy today. He's got things going on, but he's seen signs about you. And he is letting you know that he is waking up and he feels you. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you for that donation. I'm going to go to Andrea. Thank you for being here, honey. Does any of my passed over loved ones have a channel message for me? So what do your loved ones in heaven collectively want to say to you straight out? Okay, I'm surrounded by family and friends. So I feel they're all together. And that's the message coming through. It's like they're saying to you, they're all together. There's no need to worry. Not that you're worrying, but, they're all together. So what I'm going to do is pull a focus card for you, like something to focus on or what they want you to be aware of or know. Or this is a Star Wars affirmations deck. Be determined. What they want you to know is this. When you're on a mission, you won't stop until it's been completed. The world may put obstacles in your way, but you keep rolling ahead. So I feel they're very proud of you and the person that you are. They show me this, even though this is like a robot, I'm seeing this like a snowman. So I'm seeing this about even when you go through icy times or you go through dark times or cold times, you keep pushing on. But it's also the angels reminding you or your guides reminding you, your loved ones, that you're not a robot. You have to take time out for yourself. So you are a determined person. When you're doing something, you're determined to do it. So for example, say you're at work, you do 110%. If you say you're going to do something, you'll do whatever you need to do to complete it and do it. But I feel you also have to have a time out. So I feel that's also a message coming through. Make sure you're balancing what you are doing with having some playtime and fun as well. But they're saying you are determined. They are very proud of you because whatever comes in your way, you deal with it. I hope that helps, okay? I've got TG Vlog there with a donation. Hey, honey, thank you so much for being here. So the message coming through for you is, hi, Liz, I'm in no contact for a while. Any message from DMAJ? So thank you for the donation. He's saying, I'm taking my time because this time I want to do it right. So this is why there's been no contact. This is why there's been that processing period because he's saying, I want to do things right. That's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether or messing it up. I want it to be right. So he's doing it right and he's crying. He's saying, I've shed tears over our connection. He has. He's shed tears. So even if he's like the most manly man, he still shed tears over you. He still wants you to know that he gets emotional and he feels things. He's just taking care of the final details, okay, the finishing touches. Things are moving into alignment. I'm seeing this like traffic lights. Okay, so remember, it may be on red right now, but it's going to turn to amber or green. So you're merging into one, you're feeling this. So I feel this is definitely a huge sign about coming back together. I'll see if we can get any timeline around him reaching out or coming to you, because obviously you're in no contact. Anything we need to know. There's a decision coming up. He's not quite ready yet though, but he needs to make a decision. He wants to give equally to you. And he does see you as his wish and his dream come true. So I feel the message is your dreams are going to come true. He just needs to make that decision to move forward. And I feel that's really where he is right now. So you've been asked to have patience. Let me get you an animal card as well. What's the message coming in for you? Wow, the dragon is assisting. So what you're being reminded is it's the year of the dragon. The dragon is creating the way, blasting things out of the way. And this is Gaia's gateway. He says access Earth's inner wisdom. So the way you do that is by going out in nature, meditation, connecting more with your spiritual self. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm not missing anyone out, guys. I'm just prioritising the donations right now because they are energy exchanges. If there is no donations, I go back into the chat. So keep putting your questions in. JL, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Any 3D messages for my twin flame B? So what does B want to say to you today? What does B want to say to you? And a big welcome to everyone who's here. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. And if you are looking for guidance over Christmas time, I'm going to be doing lives all over Christmas time as well. So if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and, join the family because we are here for you every day. So what your twin is saying, what B is saying to you, JL, is, I am owning up, JL. I am owning up. While we've been apart, I've been learning. So he's been doing lots of healing and growing up and learning. He's saying, I've been learning who I am. I really have changed and I want you to know that you can count on me to do the right thing. So he's saying, I am going to do the right thing. You can count on me to do that. So I feel you've got to trust him, trust him to find his way, trust him to wake up, to own up, to take responsibility, to show you how he truly feels. And he's dealing with his mental energy. So what this is about is having a busy mind. I feel he does overthink things. He does go into his head. His ego gets in the way a lot. And he struggles with his mental health as well. So I feel he has to look after himself because he's gaining clarity right now. And it's taken a lot of mental energy to not be with you. Trying to deny him of this love, trying to keep away from you. So he's overthinking everything to gain clarity. But he is owning up to this. So let's get a tarot card as well. We've got, he wants to give equally to you. Okay, that's what's coming through here. So he wants to be able to give to you the way that you give to him. It needs to be equally balanced. That's what he is also struggling with. And that can be because of his circumstances and situation that he needs to deal with and take care of. And that may be what he's overthinking. But look at this, you've got the snake coming in. So powerful because we've got the snake coming in 2025, the wood snake. And the snake's already popping up now. And the snake is bringing in karmic endings and helping to shed skin and release. So I feel he's going to be definitely releasing things that don't serve him moving into the new year. But this is also about the heat between you. This is the Kundalini Rising card. So this is a huge sign that he's feeling all the desire and the passion for you. And he's feeling all that. And you're being guided to channel that passion that you're experiencing into your creativity and things you're doing because he's going through a transformation. So the year of the wood snake is going to be very powerful for your connection. I hope that helps, okay? Dolphin, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Any messages from my Christos? It was his birthday this past weekend. I didn't reach out. He was silent on social media. Well, remember, you don't need to reach out just because it's a birthday. That's just what the universe, well, not the universe, but the universe helps us to see. Because it's all to do with programming and conditioning of society. So what he's saying is I'm inspired. So I feel he's doing a lot of thinking right now because I was just saying he's being quiet on social media. I feel he's gone within. Birthday is a reset button where we can begin again. And what he's really saying to you is I could write a book about my experiences with you. And now you inspire me. Maybe one day I will. So he's letting you know he's inspired by you. And I feel he's been doing a lot of deep thinking around this time. Thinking about what he wants and what his future holds and what he wants to do. He could even write a book in the future. It could be part of his future. But he's saying to you, I'm going to make repairs. I'm going to reconcile with you. I'm going to apologise. I'm going to make it right. You've got the sewing needle. So he wants to sew things back together. He wants to repair things. And he's saying, I am looking at you and watching you. So I feel he's observing you. So I feel he is watching you in some way. So even though he may not have been on social media, like posting on it, I feel he's been on social media. So he could have been watching yours or being around in some way. It's like he's watching what's going on around him. He's exploring things in his mind and he's making fresh discoveries. And the angels are guiding him as well, channeling advice. So there's definitely a lot going on here. Okay, so I feel that you're receiving lots of messages from the universe as well. You're receiving messages from your angels. The angels are guiding the both of you back together because he's going to apologise and come back in. So right now he's just dealing with his own emotions and working out what that next step is. So I post every day and it's public. So he's definitely watching you and he is doing the work and he wants you to know that he is going to put the effort into this connection to make it work. So let's get an animal to guide you. We've got the fox. What does the fox say? So the fox says there's a solution coming in, a decision, a change. And this is shadow work. So it says, well, this is the thing. I try and read the cards and they just tell me something else in my mind. So what the angels want you to know is the fox is helping him to find a way forward towards you. And that's what you need to know. So you just need to be proud of yourself and confident and strong and remember your own value. That's what I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. I felt huge love vibes from Ash yesterday. Does he want to tell me anything about it? Yep, straight out, okay? So what he's saying to you is, look at this. I love you. I love you. I will always come back. That's what he's showing you. You're saying I felt these huge vibes from him. What does he want to say about it? He wants to say that he loves you. I'll always come back to you. I was just in denial. I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. I've always been in love with you. So he's saying it twice. And I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face that I love you. So the message for you is he'll always come back. So this is a great message for you because you've been asked to have faith in the journey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you one of these cards. Bit of guidance or advice because it's very clear there how he feels. We've got Yoda coming through. And Yoda's saying to you, true wisdom comes from both knowledge and experience. So remember, you're learning from the things you're understanding, but also the things you're going through. But you don't have to live 900 years to become wise. Teach yourself one new thing a day. Wisdom comes in many forms. Isn't that beautiful? So you're learning and growing every single day. And you're learning really how to trust your intuition and what you feel, which is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But he's saying to you that he loves you and he's coming back. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. They give me a bit of fear when I'm connecting with you. Yeah, a bit of fear coming up there. So release any fear today. Could be with the full moon coming through. It's brought up heavy energies. Hey, Liz, what is CM's intentions towards me? What would the angels want me to know? Let's bring you one of these cards in first, okay? So we've got share with a friend. Whether it's your favourite toy or a legendary starship, it feels good to let someone else enjoy the things that you love. So what I'm really feeling with this is saying that what CM's intentions towards you are to share things with you, to have time with you, to share with a friend. Now, that doesn't mean it's just about being a friend with you. It means the friendship is the power. You know, when you're in a relationship with someone, you have to be best friends. It's what keeps the relationship solid and powerful. You know, if you don't get on, you're not going to stay together. So I feel that what, you need to know is that he wants to share things with you, whether it's his favourite toy or a legendary starship, which basically means the small things to the big things. Because it's going to feel good to share the things that you love. Doing things together, going places together. That's really what he wants to do. And we've got he says, hold a race, any kind will do. Push yourself to go faster than you ever have before. It doesn't matter who wins as long as you cross the finish line with pride. So really what I'm connecting with this is things are going to speed up in your life. Things are going to move forward. CM's intention is to move things forward quicker. Now, you may even do something like going to a race. If you're into cars or you're into racing of some kind, it doesn't have to be car racing. It could be horse racing or it could be racing there. Or what they're showing me in my mind is going around a track. So you may even do that. Maybe that's something you want to do together. Maybe that's something you've always wanted to do, like get in a race car and go around a racetrack. Well, that's what they're showing me in my mind. So it's either showing me that things are going to move forward quickly, or you're going to perhaps share that time at a racetrack, or both. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings and will he contact me during Christmas? Have no expectations, okay? You're saying I feel you. So what you have to remember is, even if there's no contact during Christmas, and I'm not saying there isn't going to be, I'm going to check, okay? But it doesn't mean you're not connected. That physical connection is not really even as powerful as the spiritual connection anyway, because when you're connecting through telepathy in the spiritual realm, you feel it in the physical. It's like you're already together. So throughout the season, his spider sense will be tingling. He's saying, are you thinking of me? Because I'm definitely thinking of you. So you're going to be thinking of each other regardless, okay? So let's bring in another message, and then we'll check with the energy. So don't give up. The message for you is don't give up. There's an achievement coming in. Okay, so don't give up. You may see polar bears. And you're going to connect through meditation, grounding, and centering. So I feel it's more likely you're going to be connecting through the 5D realm than the physical realm. But that doesn't mean there's anything missing or wrong. Yeah, you've got the 5D cosmic love. That's going to move things forward. Remember who you are. Okay, remember who you are. Remember your power. He's just still a bit defensive. He can't quite be with you yet because something is either in the way or there's some kind of obstacle there. But things are going to shift in the new year. So you're going to have what you want with this person. But I feel it's not yet. Okay, but don't give up or get triggered because you're not spending time together in the physical, because that will come with time. Okay, so I feel it's going to be more of a cosmic 5D Christmas than a physical Christmas. But there's nothing wrong with that either. I hope that helps, okay? Chanel, thank you for the donation, honey. No contact with Twin in a long time. Any update or messages from Twin or the angels? So what he wants you to know is he's changed. I'm moving out of my old circle of friends because I don't have the same beliefs or morals. I've changed and I want more from my life. Okay, so he's saying I'm changing certain things in my life. I'm moving out of my old circle of friends. Things are changing. I don't have the same morals or beliefs as I did. So he's showing you that he's evolved and transformed from when you first knew him. So if he was around certain people or certain things that didn't serve him and you were aware of that, he's moving away from those things. And he's giving you a promise. And this is definitely the stag energy. So if you're seeing stags, it's a huge sign of the promise of your union. He's saying, I will make it right. I will make it happen. But you have to trust me. And I feel what he's working on right now is changing things in his life. The people he's around and the things he's doing. So we've got books, knowledge, information, education. So you're both learning what you need to learn right now to be able to be together. So the message coming through from your angels is you have big dreams about what you want to be or what you want to do, but it takes actions to make dreams come true. Write a list of your dreams for the future, then list the things you can do to make those dreams come true. So I feel what this is really saying is, have you updated your vision board lately? Have you been asking the angels for what you desire? Or have you just been worrying about it? So make sure you're setting your intentions, writing down what you want to bring it in. So this could be a great day with the new week to do that, journal them down and start thinking about it. Not just about being with your twin, but about your life in general. What do you want 2025 to bring in for you? What do you want it to look like? And that will create big changes. I hope that helps, okay? Alicia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Messages from Tyrone, please, for our connection. This is for the doll face. So what does Tyrone want you to know? We've got, I need you and you're perfect. So he said, I need you because you're perfect. You're perfect in every way. You're perfect for me just as you are. Don't ever change. So sometimes this card comes out when you're doubting yourself or you're comparing yourself to anyone else or you're going through something. So he's saying, you're perfect and I do need you. So whatever he's going through, remember, don't take it personally. It's not about you directly. It's about what he's experiencing. He's saying, your love and your powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel it and need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So he's saying, you make me happy. You give me hope. I want to be with you more than ever. I feel this love. It's guiding me towards you. But I still feel that he does get overwhelmed by it. And that's why he can go quiet or go into his own head. But he sees you as a valuable diamond. And I feel he will give you a diamond at some point. So it's a ring or, that promise. It could be a diamond ring or it could be a diamond in some other way. It could be a necklace or it could be some kind of gift. And maybe you even get that coming to you over the Christmas period or even moving forward towards Valentine's Day, a birthday. But you're being reminded how strong you are, that you are resilient and strong and you have value. So value yourself. Never forget your own worth and value because he does value you. And that's what he wants you to know today. He does value you, even though at times you may doubt that or he may not show that the way that he wants to show it. So you could see diamonds today. Also, if you call on Archangel Gabriel's diamond to come into your life, it's going to bring in a healing. So Archangel Gabriel's diamond is kind of here. So you can close your eyes and pull the energy in and then you start feeling more valuable yourself. I hope that helps. And I feel this is all for you to remember your own value. Naina, thank you for the donation. Message doesn't go through. Please see question below. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. I'm being guided to do card readings as part of my mission. That's amazing. However, I want another job and willing to do mission on the side as the starters as possible. Of course, that's what I did. You know, before I went full-time on YouTube, I did YouTube on the side. But even before YouTube, years and years ago, I was working in a job and I did readings on the side, like face-to-face readings. So of course you can do that. You know, you can do whatever you believe you can do. You've got to have faith in yourself. Let me look for the deck I'm after. Oh, the guided me to bring in. That one, I didn't even realise that Divine Feminine deck was there. That's the one that guided me to bring in here. So I'm going to bring in the Divine Feminine deck for you. Straight out, look at that. So you've got, wow, the Red Lady. I am pure strength. And that's what you're being reminded. You are pure strength. You can do anything. Honour your anger by giving a voice to it. So I feel this is also about, what I'm feeling is that you're able to help others overcome things that they're going through in their life by doing readings, and it will help you to channel your own energy. So when you go into your own fear or your own stress or your own perhaps anger, so you're going to channel that and channel it in a creative way. So in other words, when we go into anything, any kind of emotions, it's always more beneficial to focus on service than dwelling on it. So I feel working on service and mission in this way is going to really help you to balance your energy out. You know, like for example, if I feel emotional or anything, the first thing I do is come in here and do something because it takes me out of ego. So remember, whenever you're in ego causes all the problems. But if you are working on service, even if it's just meditation or whatever, or helping someone out, but if you're working on service like doing readings or those kind of things, you're going to operate less in ego and more in your higher self. So I feel it's going to be very beneficial for you. So let me bring in the angel therapy cards and bring in another message. But you know, to answer your question, you can absolutely do it on the side of a job. But again, the angel's saying you can do anything you put your mind to. You must be willing to forgive yourself for things, heal away addictions, because you can also be addicted to your job or the need to have a job. I feel this is a huge sign that you could actually do this for a living if you choose to do that. But it's about having the strength, because the angels say, have you asked your angels for help with this? So your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they need your permission before they can interfere in your free will choices. And you may well be asking for help already. That's why you're asking here now. But the angel's saying, we're going to help you. And we're going to help you heal the past, because it feels like the job you've been doing has been a bit like an addiction. You know that yourself. You've told me that yourself before. You know, that it's like a karmic partner. So I feel it's about you completely freeing yourself of everything you've done before and doing things like in the future, like something new, something brand new. So let me bring you one of these cards in as well. That's what I need to show. It's like you've got an opportunity now to do something in a whole new way. So be optimistic, affirm it. I am optimistic. When everything seems lost, never lose sight of what's really important. Always fight to save the things that you love. So there's always hope here. There's always things to be positive about and optimistic about. Believe. I hope that helps, okay? So right, my label is sticking in me. You know when you get a label and it's sticking in you? It's really uncomfortable. So I may have to go and just take this off in a minute, but I'm going to do that. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? And then I can relax. My label's sticking in me. That's better. Okay, my label was sticking in me. There's nothing worse, is there, when your label's sticking in you? So I've took that off. I've got like my label on my leggings. I've got some new leggings on. So I've took them off, put a blanket round me. That's much better, okay? So it's Christmas, you know. Put blankets round us. It's nice. So Mariana, welcome, honey. Emma's wanting to change things with his work to have more time. Well, that's really good, because you know he wants to be with you. Will he be able to make this change soon, and how will this affect us? And a message from him. So what do you need to know? Give me a block in the throat. So she knows. So I feel like somebody knows. Okay, so you're saying he wants to change things with work to have more time. So is his boss female, or is there someone around him who's a female who's got to tell? They give me, he's really anxious about this. It's like he's out of breath. So I feel that he wants you to know he's going to do what he needs to do to be with you. They're giving me like heart palpitations when I'm connecting with him. I feel he needs to calm down because there's some anxiety here. And maybe you need to calm down. Maybe you're feeling this too. So I'm getting some kind of anxiety that's being caused because someone knows. So this isn't a karmic partner as in someone he's around. This is a boss or a colleague or someone he's got to tell. And he's saying, she knows about us. How can she not? You are the one I want. I'm being careful. I have to do this the right way. So when I'm actually connecting with this, she knows it's nothing. Don't panic and think it's someone else. It's someone to do with his work. So he's got to speak to this person, and this person may not be very happy about it. And it's causing him anxiety and heart palpitations. But I feel he is going to do what he needs to do because he wants to be with you. That's, he sees you as his future. And he may lose his temper. This person may lose the temper. So whomever he's dealing with at work that he's got to talk to about making this change, there's going to be some kind of argument or blow up. It says we all lose our tempers sometimes, especially when we feel we aren't in control of ourselves. And that's where I just connected with like, it's cleared now because I've channeled it, but it was like, feeling like all the breath's been taken out of your body, feeling like you can't breathe. That's what he was going through. Okay, or he will go through when it all comes up. So when you feel this way, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths and count to 10. So you may have to count to 10. You may have to do that to be able to handle whatever comes from this. But he wants you to know he's dealing with it. But I feel there is a female energy around him at work. It could be a boss. It makes sense if it's his boss or someone who's in charge. But if it isn't, it's someone else. Okay, and he's going to deal with that to be able to make this change. So sit with the message and don't panic about it and question him about anything. It's not a karmic partner or it's not anyone that he's involved with intimately. This is work related. Someone he's around who may be causing him problems and he's got to voice his concerns in some way. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who donated. The way it works is YouTube wouldn't let me put a description in the box today, and I usually put in the box how this works. So you don't need to donate to ask me a question, but people do, okay? So I do prioritise them if they come in as a super chat. Otherwise, I go right back down to where I can in the chat and go through the questions. So I'm going right down to the beginning now. So we've got, just seeing who we've done. We've got G says, hi Liz, any message from my DM? So, and big thank you to Victor for being here as well. Thank you, and to my moderators. So, this is for GGG. What your masculine is saying to you is, I desire you. You are so sexy and hot. My body is on fire for you. So, you're going to feel all the heat between you. So, your masculine is feeling all that heat, okay, all that desire. And you're moving into uncharted territory. So, it may feel like it's unknown, the path ahead. There may be some fear there. Walk forward fearlessly. And I feel what your person is saying to you is, I'm gaining the strength I need to move forward. And we've got the adventure energy, which is Capricorn season, coming in on the 22nd. So there's a new path ahead. So definitely feel your person's moving towards you, and there is a new path ahead because he's feeling all the heat for you, the Kundalini and the power. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, looking amazing. So are you. Remember, what you see in me is already in you. Can I have a message from my DMVD? What's he feeling towards me? So what does he want to say? Look at this. I'm messaging you. He's saying there's so much I want to say to you. Expect a message from me soon. So he's going to be reaching out. So again, if you're pulling your energy back and not reaching out, he's going to contact you. So the angels say anticipate change. So it says expect a message. Let go of the when, the how, and all of that. You're receiving signs about it. The angels say be flexible with this, adaptable with this, because they are guiding this in. So the angels are with you, helping you through channelings, advice, when you have a reading. So I definitely feel it's coming. You've got the roller coaster here as well. So it's going to feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. It's like you going up the roller coaster right now and you've got the anticipation of coming down the other side. You know what it's like when you're going up and your heart's speeding, and as soon as you go over, you're okay, but it's like the thought of it. So I feel this is definitely how he feels. He's, perhaps thinking what you're going to do, how you're going to feel about me contacting you, how are you going to respond to me, are you going to respond to me? So I do feel it's our anticipation. It's making his heart race, but he is going to reach out. Okay, so let's see if we can get a timeline around when. Any timeline around when he's going to reach out to you? There's going to be a spontaneous energy. So there've been lots and lots of delays in communication, but that's coming to an end. So it's going to be spontaneous. It's going to be when you least expect it. So the best thing you can do is enjoy your life. Live life to the full. Enjoy the festivities. Wake up every day grateful, because it could happen anytime. So you've got the dog, loyalty. So he is loyal to you. And he says divine service, but they give me the word online. So that you're definitely going to receive a message online. So it could be through an app, or it could be through social media. He says, how can you serve yourself better? So focus on you. Focus on, being your best version. And that's what is going to attract him in. I hope that helps, okay? The Celestial Speakers, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. I'm just seeing if I can find your question. There you are. Should I stay with my partner, and will he make the change to grow? So obviously, if you're saying, should I stay with my partner, there's something not right there. Something needs to change. And you're saying as well, will he make the change to grow? So obviously what you're focusing on there is he isn't doing something in the relationship and it's affecting things. So really the best thing to do is to focus on your growth, to focus on filling up your cup, to focus on you. And then when you're doing that, he will strive to connect with you, because I feel that there is happiness in this connection. There is a potential for commitment in this connection, and he does love you. So there's nothing here that shows that there's anything really, really bad going on. There's no deception or anything like that. Maybe you're just not getting what you want. Perhaps you want a commitment and you feel like he's immature, he's not stepping up. But I definitely feel that the message coming through is this has got the potential to grow and to grow into something beautiful. But you have to be patient with this. You can't force it forward or make someone change. So the best thing you can do is work on becoming your best friend. Your own best friend. Work on becoming your greatest version, filling up your own cup. And then when you're doing that, you're not going to notice his mistakes or the things that he isn't doing, because you're going to be filling up your own cup. But I feel there's nothing there that tells me that anything is wrong here. I feel you're going to stay together. I feel there's going to be a commitment, and that's going to bring in happiness. So to answer your question, I feel that he's going to commit to you and he's going to tell you how he feels. So you've got a choice. You can either bring this all out into the open and have an honest conversation about it, which will work too, as long as you're not shouting or bringing up his faults or saying he's a failure or he needs to be doing something different, because that will obviously trigger him and then he can get defensive. Or you can just focus all your energy into yourself, and then he'll approach you and he'll think, what's going on? I need to be giving more. I need to be doing more, because she's not giving me as much attention anymore. So you're going to find that either way will work. And I feel that really the most beneficial will be you giving to yourself. Because a lot of the times what we do is we're expecting too much from the other person and we're not filling up our own cup enough. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Shannon, thank you for the donation, honey. May I have a message from my twin AD? What is happening currently? Feeling a lot during this full moon. This full moon is a powerful moon. It's also about revealing the truth and setting yourself free. You know, when I say setting yourself free, it's like when you reveal the truth, you set yourself free. It's like if you get something out in the open or off your chest, you feel free because you feel like a big weight's gone off. And I feel this is definitely what the masculines are preparing for. They may even be going through cold and flu-like symptoms because they are preparing for something. So what your person's saying to you is, I'm angry. And that's what you're feeling with this full moon, because he's saying, I'm angry because I'm angry at myself. Because I haven't achieved things this year I wanted to achieve, or do things I wanted to do. So he's causing problems and arguments to be alone. Now, I'm not saying he's causing arguments and problems with you, but there could be many people around him in his life and he's arguing, he's being triggered. You know, there's things there is going on. So it's chaotic where he is. So remember, you're being protected. So whenever you're not together, there is a protection taking place. They're giving me fear. I definitely feel he's in fear because he's afraid of missing out. Yeah, he's remembering you with loss. He doesn't want to lose you. He's going over the past memories, nostalgic. So what's going on with him is he's angry at himself because he hasn't moved this forward this year the way he wanted to, because he's reflecting on his year and he's feeling the loss. He's feeling like he's losing out, or he's going to lose you. And it's making him angry. So he's arguing with people in his life. So I definitely feel that something is shifting within him. Let's bring in an animal to see what else is going on. So whatever you've been doing for you has been working, okay? Yeah, you got the dragon. So remember, the dragon blasts things out of the way. The dragon is here connecting with Gaia's gateway, okay, accessing Earth's inner wisdom. So go in nature, go for a walk, it'll calm your energy down. The dragon is doing it. So all you need to know is the dragon is on it this year for you. You know, the dragon is still around for a couple of months yet. So the dragon is here, still working through things, but even though the snake's around. So I feel everything is moving forward, even if it does not feel that way. I hope that helps, okay? So we've got Giselle, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from twin, what's occurring in my journey? So what does your twin want to say? I'm taking action. I feel empty without you. I know that I had to learn the hard way what I've lost and what I'm missing, but now I want it back. I hope you're going to take me back. So he's hoping that you're going to take him back, okay? So he is going to take action towards you. It's like he's saying, in the time apart, I've realised I don't want anybody else. I've realised how much I want you. And he's been observing his energy. He's been observing all of this, paying attention, exploring things in his mind, discovering who he is. So he's really been through a bit of a wake-up call. And he's realising that, yes, I do want you in my life. And I need to do something about it because I know that you are the Empress. I know that you are the one that nurtures me and keeps me strong. So he's well aware of who you are. They give me a block in the throat. So your guidance is to remember your power because you are unique and special. Okay, you got the panda. The panda's rare. He knows how rare you are, that you are valuable, that there's nobody like you. But he also knows he has to bring balance into the connection here. So there's balance. He's going to come back in a more balanced way. And I feel that's what he's been working on. How can I give more? What can I do to make this right? And that's what he's taking action towards. So he is doing what's right to make this happen. You have to remember who you are as the Empress. You don't really need to do anything, honey, but just shine your light and be strong and remember your value. And perhaps just live life to the full right now, operating in your power. And that's going to move him forward anyway. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from my DM? So what does your DM want to say? I'm surprised. He's saying, please don't be mad at me. I'm trying so hard to change. So it's not that you're mad at him, like shouting at him, but it may feel like, you know, you're frustrated or you're confused as to why things are happening the way they are. And it's like he's saying, please don't be mad at me. I'm trying so hard to change. And you may not even feel mad at him, but he feels mad at himself. So he's thinking, I feel mad, so you must feel mad. So I feel there's a lot of guilt there. And he wants to bring stability in. And this is windfall and hardship. So it feels like he may go through a hardship to bring in a windfall. So what I'm connecting here with is when he leaves his situation, he's worried that he's going to be in hardship. He's worrying about his finances. He's worrying about losing things in his life. But it's going to be a big windfall because he's going to be with you. So the stability comes from the love, not from the financial stability or the financial things he's got or his, you know, life. It comes from the love. The love is the strength. The love is the stability. And he knows that. But I feel he's getting some money in the bank where he's dealing with finances. And we've got karmic cycle as a challenge and obstacle. So he's getting through this karmic cycle. Remember, that's going to come to an end. And the good news is for anyone dealing with karmic connections or karmic situations, you've got the wood snake coming in. And the wood snake is kind of taking no prisoners, saying, I'm going to get them to shed that skin. There's going to be so many karmic endings in 2025. It's going to blow your mind, okay? So the karmic cycle is coming to an end, but I feel he's working on his stability. Because he doesn't want to just come to you with nothing, even though he absolutely can. But he doesn't want to do that. So he's working that out. And he's saying, please don't be mad at me. I'm working hard to change. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Today goes silent because of what I said last April. Don't beat yourself up thinking, if only I'd done this, or if only I'd said this differently, or if only this. It doesn't work like that, okay? He's gone silent because of himself. It's nothing to do with you directly, so don't take it personally or wish things had been different because everything needed to happen this way. So he's saying, I'm growing up. So he needs you to know he's growing up. So the reason he's gone silent is because he's growing up. He's saying, I get attention from others online, in person, but it does nothing for me except boost my ego, pride. I'm stepping away from all of that because it no longer is important to me. So what he needs you to know is he may have kind of processed what you've said in April, and maybe it's added to him going silent, but it's not why he's silent now. You know, and it doesn't matter when he's gone silent or how long it's been or anything like that. He's saying to you, look, I'm growing up. I'm releasing things that no longer serve me. Things that used to give me an ego boost and make me feel good. I'm not interested in any of that. He's had to grow up. So he's needed this time to be able to become someone brand new, to be able to change. And yeah, again, we've got this card, observations, exploration, discovery. He's been discovering who he is. So when they're silent, they're processing how they're feeling, they're working things out, they're making changes. So the best guidance for you is to not take it personally. Because you can drive yourself mad thinking, if only I hadn't said that, or if only I'd said it in some other way. I told him to come back when he's ready. Well, there you. He's saying, I'm doing what I need to do. I'm growing up. Okay, I'm releasing patterns and things that once served me. So for example, say if he used to be around other people or get an ego boost from flirting or whatever, he's not going to do that anymore. But he's been learning who he is. So you've got the otter here. This is about you relaxing. Look at the otter going with the flow, chilling out there. This is about you trusting. So, and we've got initiation. I feel maybe you're worried about, should I initiate something, or is he going to reach out, or what's going to happen? And the universe is going to create the way. It says be open. Okay, and I feel this is be open. It says be open through the transitional time. But I feel the messages remain open. Don't shut your heart down or beat yourself up thinking, is it me? Is it me? Because you're panicking probably thinking, are we ever going to talk again? Are we ever going to reconnect again? And you will, because you are one. So connect with him in the 5D. Fill up your own cup right now. He's growing up. He's doing what he needs to do to be able to be the man that you want. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. How is my DM feeling towards me? Anything I need to know? I cried, by the way, because he messaged me saying good night, messaged to me, and I felt like I didn't know how to react at that because of him being more expressive is new to me. So remember, it's not about reacting, it's about responding. You could have just sent a heart back. I'm not saying you should have done that. Obviously, do what you feel. But it's about knowing you don't need to be very expressive. If he opens up to you, just send a heart back or a smiley face. Or, you don't just let him know that you've heard. So just understand. Because they do process a lot. I sent my twin flame a huge message yesterday because I needed to get something off my chest and express something to him. It wasn't anything bad. It was just a few things I really wanted him to know. And he replied to me and he said, I just need you to know that I'm not ignoring you. I just need to process what you've said. And I just sent a heart back, okay? I thought, you take as much time as you need. But the fact that he reached out to me is a sign that this is just me being shown by the universe is exactly what's going on. Okay, because this is what they do. A lot of the times they don't do that. They don't reply. But the same thing, that's what they're really saying. So really what he's saying to you is, I do care about you and I do love you. Please be patient with me while I deal with what I'm going through. And the fact that he sent you that message is such a huge sign that he is always thinking about you. So you don't react and say, you don't need to react, you need to respond. So just send a heart back. You don't have to do anything now. Maybe you think it's past now, it's too late now. But it's about understanding that it's a good thing, but don't overthink it and think, I'm not used to him being this way. Don't overthink it. So he's saying to you, look at this. He was feeling very emotional when he sent that message. He's saying, I cry. I've shed tears over our connection. I cry sometimes. So he may have had a cry and then sent you that message. So just recognise and know that he does care about you a lot more than you perhaps think he does. And that's also something you've got to get comfortable with yourself. Because if you're saying, I'm not sure, I didn't know how to react because of him being more expressive, it's new to me. So you've also got to prepare yourself for that. That's something you're learning too. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, thank you for those donations, guys. I'm going to go back into the chat now. So we're going to do a message from Mr. Imp. Says, draw a card for me. Let's draw a card for you. This is for Mr. Imp, okay? So we've got the kangaroo for you. Things are jumping forward. You're being given courage. So what I need to share with you is anything that you need more courage to do, the angels will give that to you. So you may need more courage to move forward at work or to make a change or to speak your truth. And Archangel Michael will give you that courage. It says you are being guided to have faith and to stand in your truth. And the angels will give you that. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do the beautiful Ling Galicious says, what should I know about SD and me? Ling, thank you, Liz. So what do you need to know? So what's the message coming through from your person? Happy birthday. You've got a happy birthday here. He said, I'm sorry I missed your birthday, whenever it was. I was afraid to reach out in case you expected too much too soon. I'll make it up to you, I promise. So he's thinking about your birthday, or he's thinking about an event or an occasion that he wanted to be there for you, or he was thinking about reaching out to you on, and he didn't for whatever reason, and he's apologising for that. And he's saying, I'm taking care of the finishing touches. Things are merging into place. I'm taking care of the final details so that we can spend every birthday together, every Christmas together, every time together. And I feel this is also about Christmas time. It's like he's saying, I'm sorry I'm missing Christmas. Okay, I want to reach out, but I'm afraid that you're going to expect too much too soon, and I'm still taking care of the finishing touches. Things are still merging into place. I'm still taking care of the details. I'm going to make it up to you, I promise. So I feel this is also a kind of message about Christmas time. So let's bring in, I hope, yeah, well, it's Christmas. It's not, if you think about it, Christmas is going to be over in 2 weeks. So it's not the end of the world, So the angels say read a book, okay? Grab a copy of something new or revisit an old classic that you've read 100 times before. The best stories can transport you to a galaxy far, far away without ever leaving your room. So what I'm really feeling is sometimes you just need a distraction yourself, or you just need to be doing something yourself to put you into a different place energetically. And then you're not focusing on the journey, or you're doing other things. So this is a really powerful message. Like last night, I watched that new show on Netflix, 4 episodes. It was like a short mini-series with 4 episodes. It was called La Palma. Oh my goodness me, I was on the edge of my seat. I was just glued to it the entire time. Okay, I don't know if anyone's seen that yet. If you haven't watched it, it's a must-watch, okay? There's 4 episodes, and it's about a volcano that erupts in La Palma. It's honestly beyond the edge of your seat all the way through. And that just took my mind off everything. I was just watching. I was like, oh my goodness me. So sometimes we need to do that. We need to do something for ourselves because it transforms everything. I hope that helps, okay? I've got some more donators. So what I'm doing, you see, is the way I do it. I do usually write in the chat the way my chat works, but YouTube for some reason isn't letting me put descriptions in at the moment. So if anyone is donating to me through a super chat, I do prioritise it because it's an energy exchange. Or if there's no donations, I go as far back as I can in the chat and then answer questions as I go. So Katie's done. We're going to do Anita. Thank you so much for the donation. Ma'am, what was going on between Kay and DAZN? Was any pregnancy-related connection between them? Where is the future for DAZN? What do I need to know? Well, first of all, you need to focus on your connection with DAZN, not what he's doing with other people. Because it's driving you mad, okay? You're dealing with your ego. What you need to know is, whatever is going on in his life, he's doing the work he needs to do on himself to become his greatest version. So it's about understanding what this journey actually is. So, for example, if you see this person as your twin flame and your soul counterpart, then you have to recognise that he will encounter other people and go through things in his physical reality, which we call catalyst to your union. He will go through things to learn and grow. Now, it's different sometimes for the feminine. The feminine can be in those things too, but a lot of the times the feminines are working on service, or they're more spiritual, spending more time by themselves because they don't need to be involved with other people in that way. They need to be working on mission. So the feminine learns in a different way than the masculine. So really what you're being guided to do is not feed this ego, feed this devil, because the devil is saying, what about this pregnancy? What about Kay? What about all these things? And it's driving you crazy, okay? So instead of doing that, you've got to be very self-disciplined and have self-control and turn your attention back to you and to your connection with this person, and understand that whatever is going on, he's doing the work on himself. That's the message I've got to share with you, because if you keep focusing on the karmic partner or anything else, it's going to drive you mad. And I say that to anyone watching. Okay, if you are focusing on the karmic situation, it's going to drive you mad. You must focus on the love between the two of you, not what's going on there. And I speak from my own situation because I'm dealing with it too, okay? So remember, you've got the snake here. So the snake is coming through again to say anything karmic is being released. You've got to have faith in that. Okay, focus on the love between you and the Kundalini will rise. That's the message I need to share. I hope that helps, okay? Geeta, thank you for the donation. How, Liz, can I get a message from Anjan? So what does Anjan want to say? He's saying, I'm paying attention, but I'm angry. So he's angry because he's angry at himself. So this can be another reason why he's holding himself back, okay? But he is paying attention to how he feels and what he's going through, because he's saying, your voice haunts me. I hear you in my head talking to me. Is it real? I wonder. So you've got this telepathic link, and he's connecting with that. And he's saying, wow, I can hear you talking to me. Is that real? So I feel like he feels like he's going a bit crazy, and it's making him angry because he wants to act on what he's feeling. And he said, I cause arguments and problems sometimes to be alone. So there could be some problems in his physical world right now. You know, in his life, whatever he's dealing with, there could be arguments, there could be chaos going on. And we're coming up to Christmas time. We're coming up to the festivities. People argue. People have to spend time with people they're not used to spending time with. And there can be arguments going on. And he said, I just want to be alone so I can think about what I'm experiencing. But I feel when he's alone, he is thinking about you. They're giving me the smell of like furniture polish, or like when I was younger, my mum used to always polish the silver at Christmas. Okay, and they give me that smell like silver polish. So I feel you need to hear that for some reason. Okay, so, and this can be polishing things up, getting things prepared, getting things ready. But they give me that smell for some reason. It's connected with you in some way. So it could be someone coming through from heaven, something that may resonate with you, but there's a reason they give me that smell, or furniture polish, which can also be about cleaning or getting things ready. But he is paying attention to the way he feels. So what you need to know is, even though he's busy or he's got things going on, he is thinking about you. And let's bring in one more card. Yeah, time. He's worried that time is running out. So things are speeding up for your connection, but you're being reminded this is in divine timing. So he is going through a wake-up call. He is feeling a sense of urgency to come to you. So have faith. It's like he's polishing the remaining things. I hope that helps, okay? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. I'm sending everyone so much love. Bianca, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, is there a message for me? So what do you need to know today? What's the message coming through? The message is, yeah, we've got share with a friend. So this is definitely a huge sign about spending time with people. Maybe meet up with friends. Maybe spend time with a family member. Do something together. So it feels good to let someone else enjoy the things you love. And maybe that's what you're really missing right now. Maybe you're missing being with your person because you want to do things together. But it's reminding you that you are one. And I say this to everyone watching. Instead of thinking, oh, you know, life is rubbish because we're not together right now at Christmas, just enjoy your time. Enjoy being with yourself because your person lives in you. So if you want to take them with you to the cinema or out for coffee or whatever, they're with you. So remember that wherever you go, inside of you, they go too. And I feel that's what I need to share with you. So really the message here, Bianca, is become your own best friend right now. Maybe spend some time with friends. But remember, you don't need to be with someone to have fun or to do things you love. Enjoy your own company. That's coming through very clear. So it's like, you know, I'm spending Christmas on my own. I can't wait. You know, I went through Netflix last night and kind of saved some of the films I want to watch. And I was like, I'm so excited. You know, I can finally do what I want to do at Christmas. So you got the giraffe, so you're being guided to see things in a higher way. You know, the giraffe helps you to observe things instead of being in your own head about things. And the rabbit is a huge sign about moving forward, taking leaps of faith. And this says sensitive soul. So you are sensitive for a reason because it's who you are. So have faith in yourself. Always see the bigger picture. Trust that things are springing forward, that things are moving ahead. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. Angel guidance is to protecting me from my brother or from brother. Well, call on Archangel Michael. Call on Archangel Michael. He is the one who will protect you. Okay, he will surround you with love. That's all you need to do. That's your answer, really. They give me fear. And remember, you have choice. You have a choice. Okay, you have a choice whether you experience fear. You have a choice whether you ask for protection. You have a choice. So Archangel Michael is saying to you, you have free will. Okay, you choose your own path even when it's chosen for you. Choose to turn towards the path of light and you will always find that you are going in the right direction. So focus on the path of light. You can either get really entangled in all the chaos and the drama because you have that choice, or you can choose to move away from it. So you have a choice where your energy is, where you're putting your attention, because where you put your attention is where energy goes. So if you're putting your attention into something negative or something fear-based or stressful, that's what you're going to be focusing on. So call on Michael to bring in a shielding, and maybe even to cut cords if you need to, because you can't ever cut cords of love. You can only cut cords of fear or drama or stress. But Archangel Michael will protect you. But you have to call on him. You've got free will. And you're saying, I forgot a message for my mum and the angels for the full moon. So let's see what you need to know for the full moon, okay? What do you need to know for the full moon? You've got intention, caution, alerts. It feels like you're being guided to follow this guidance, because caution and alert and intention is about setting the right intentions. And I feel that what your mum is coming through to say to you is you need to be very cautious about what you're doing. You're receiving all the alerts, like the things that you need to be protected. But it's are you following your guidance? It's like, for example, say if you say to someone, don't do that, and they continue doing it, and they're getting hurt, then you've given them the advice. It's their choice. And I feel that's what your mum is saying. You know, you have to put yourself first right now. So let's bring in a message. So really the full moon is bringing in this alert, bringing things to your attention of what needs to change or what you need to do. Your mum is saying, I love you very much. So remember, your mum loves you very much. That hasn't changed. You know, she's still around you. She wants what's best for you. But I feel that you're receiving all the alerts that you need. Like, you know, these alerts can come up in many ways. You know, you may get alerted to something on social media, or you may be alerted to something on your phone. You know, you're being shown that things are changing, and you have the power to make those changes within yourself. So call on Archangel Michael. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome, Natalia. Thank you for joining the angel family, honey. Sending you lots of love. So what I want to say to you as well, guys, is there's no description today because for some reason over the weekend, YouTube hasn't been letting me put descriptions in, okay? And usually I say how the chat works, but the way it works is if people are super chatting me, it's an energy exchange. So I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just prioritising those super chats because they're an energy exchange, and then I'll go into the chat. Okay, so keep putting your questions in and please be patient with me. Remember, if I'm not answering you directly, but something is resonating with you, it will be for you, so claim it. So we're going to do a message for Edith. Says, hi, love, do you have a message for Roel and me? So thank you so much for your donation. There's your card, okay? Guidance, clarity and vision. Feels like this is what you're both getting right now. You're both gaining clarity, you're both gaining vision, and you're both gaining guidance. So you're both understanding the journey better. You know, you've got the hermit energy with this lantern. So I definitely feel there's illumination taking place right now. And he's saying, I am taking action because I feel empty without you. Okay, I feel lost without you. I feel lost because nobody seems to get me or understand me but you. I feel so alone. So I feel empty without you. I know that I had to learn the hard way what I've lost and what I'm missing, but now I want it back. I hope you'll take me back. So what he's saying is, I want you back. I know what I'm missing. I know that I need and want you, and I feel lost without you. It's like how it feels when the sun goes in. You know, the sun's out, it's all nice and warm, and then the sun goes in and it's cold. Or say if you're in the shower and you're having a lovely hot shower, and then the water goes freezing cold. That's how he feels when he's not with you. So he's going to take action to be with you. So let's get a message in. So here's your Emperor. So you've been shown that. So I feel if you've been questioning the journey of your twin flames, or if this is your DM or anything else, this is really a sign for you that this person is. But you know your own truth. There is going to be an action forward, but I feel he needs to move away from something first, or something needs to change. You know in your intuition what that is, and you have to have faith that things are turning in your favour. You know, the wheel is about divine intervention. It's about the universe creating the way. So I've actually got a timeline here of August just gone to March. So I feel that you've got a timeline for big changes coming in your connection between August and March. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. Why am I hearing his name in movies when relaxing? Because you're surrendering. When you're relaxing, you're surrendering. So you're not you're not overthinking anything, you're not forcing anything. So you're being reminded of him. I get reminded of my twin all the time in amazing ways. So you get shown because you're being shown that the more you surrender, the more you relax, the more you have peace, the more you trust, the quicker things move forward. So the signs are there to show you that things are moving forward. So let's bring in a message from the angels about this. What's this sign, his name, showing you? We've got, there is thinking about you, that you are connected. There is missing you, absent. So that's what you're being shown. So what you were being shown when you saw that name in that moment is that in that moment he was thinking about you and the connection, and he's missing your presence. You know, he's feeling the absence of you. He's missing you. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's Gabriel going through at the moment? So what's Gabriel going through at the moment? Gabriel's saying to you, I'm angry. There's a lot of anger coming through from them today. Okay, it's like he needs to release this anger. So he's saying, I'm angry, I cause arguments and problems to be alone. So I'm not saying he's caused an argument or problem with you. I feel this is what's going on in his physical reality. You're saying, what's he going through? So you may be sensing this anger, or sensing there's some kind of heavy energy, or you're sensing something, because he's definitely going through that. And you know, this time of the year brings up these things. Spending time with people that perhaps we don't normally spend time with. So there's arguments. But I feel that he's very angry at himself. And what I am connecting with collectively is that they are reflecting on their lives right now. You know, we're in the kind of last part of the year. There's only a couple of weeks left of this year. And I feel that they are definitely going over their year thinking, why am I still in this situation? Or why haven't I changed this? Or why haven't I done that? Even though there's been lots of change, there has been. Especially for the divine feminine, the dragon's blasting things out of the way. Now, the wood snake is going to be working more with the masculines next year. This is what I'm connecting with. So I feel this year, the feminines have really been going through huge changes because of the dragon. Okay, there's been a real feminine energy around this dragon. The wood snake is like what they show me as the masculine energy coming in to really rip the masculines apart in a way to help them release all the things they need to. So, and he's connecting with that. So he's feeling angry, and that's what you're connecting with. Okay, so let's bring in a card for you. The Wood Dragon Saffron. For you, the dragon. Okay. So we've got some situations in life may seem impossible. So you may feel like the situation is impossible right now. But you can't give up just because the odds are against you. Learn to identify what you can and cannot control. And then accept what you can do from there. So instead of thinking, oh, the odds are against you, start thinking everything is working for me. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, thank you for the donation, honey. I can't read who that name is, but you said, do you think it's better to not get married? With the divorce rate over 50%, why do people continue to get married? There is no benefit. Well, that's your opinion. That's only your opinion, remember? Everyone's got their own opinions. We've all got our own personal opinions. My personal opinion, which I'm not, this doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter what people think. My personal opinion is that marriage should be something that you enter into willingly for like a 7-year period. And then at the end of the 7 years, you go into, do we want to continue this or end? Because there is change and karmic situations and all of that. But ultimately, people get married because they want a happy ever after, or because they want stability, or they want to have a family, or they're doing it for the kids, or they're doing it for the family, or they're doing it because of ancestral lineage, or there can be many, many reasons. So that's your opinion, but it's not everybody's opinion. Okay, and it doesn't really matter. It's not going to change anything. You know, like saying, oh, they should do this or that. You know, marriage is there. So it's everybody's got their own opinions on it. So obviously you're saying, I think it's better to not get married, but you may well get with your person and get married. So you can't say it's not better to get married, because the right person will change your view. Okay, that's what you need to understand. Okay, people get married for the wrong reasons and sometimes not the right reasons, but that doesn't mean it's wrong in that moment. Everyone goes through lessons and growth. Everything happens the way it's meant to for growth and learning purposes. That's what I need to share with you, okay? Let's go down the chat then. I'm going to just see how far back I can go, because thank you for the donations, guys. So we did Ling. I'm going to do message for Donna Harvey. So I'm right down the chat now. Donna says, hi Liz, is there any message from Mark, and can I have a music card? So what does Mark want to say to Donna today? So I need you. He said, I need you. Your love and powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel it, and I need it now more than ever. And I know you've been feeling this heaviness with the full moon. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So you're his hope, which is really beautiful. You know, you're his light. So let's bring in a music card. I'm going to bring in 2 decks. So we're going to bring in this one first of all. So the message coming through is, there is a reason for everything that happens, and you're realizing this more and more. You've got to expect powerful change as well. 555, dragonflies, butterflies. Everything on this journey to union counts, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs. So learn to embrace it all and enjoy the journey, because it's how you become your best self. And you know that. And I feel you're getting so much stronger now. You are a leader, you've been guided to purpose and mission. That's why you've created your deck of cards. So you know it's real and true. They know it's real and true. And this time there's no turning back. So everything is shifting forward. And I feel that you're about to step into your purpose. I'm not saying you're not doing it now, but I feel you've got so much to do. You could be doing many things. You could be sharing things on social media. You could be starting a YouTube channel. You just don't know where the universe is going to guide you. But you have a mission here, Donna. Honestly, I've seen such a big shift in you this year. I mean, look at all the things we've been through, me and you, like our dynamic, with being a moderator and all that. And now it's like I've got there's nothing there that says about moderator. You are absolutely doing what you're meant to be doing. Does that make sense? I want you to know that. And it's like I'm really looking forward to spending some time with you in June. It's going to be amazing to be spending time together because you're in the right energy. Whereas you may not have been in the right energy before. Does that make sense? Look at this. This is the proclaimers. I'm doing the work to be with you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. It's like he's saying, I'm doing what I need to do to be with you. I'm doing the work. And that's a beautiful thing. It's like you're both putting in what you need to get out what you want. To get out of it what you want. But I feel I need to share with you the fact that you are in your power right now. And you know it. So that's why you're being guided to mission. So like I said to you about your deck, you don't need to wait till the new year. Why wait till the new year? Get it out there. Get it done. Don't put it off. Don't procrastinate. Don't worry about it. Do it. Do it now. I hope that helps. The quicker you make it, the quicker I can start using it here. Okay, you got to think like that, I'm excited because Sandra's gifted me a new Christmas deck and I'm just waiting for it to come. She would have sent it me last week, but because I thought I may see her on Saturday and I didn't end up being able to, she didn't send it. But I'm hoping to get it coming through, so I'm going to be able to use her Christmas deck as well over the Christmas period. Okay, on the Q&As. Not on the normal videos because I've already recorded up to Christmas. I'm doing Christmas Eve today. So there's a lot of good stuff coming in, put it that way. So next message we're doing is for Kaylee. Says, hi, I subscribed and liked. Thank you for being here, Kaylee. Love your readings. I want to know what Bok wants in a relationship. I feel like he's taking forever to confess his feelings for me. Well, remember, that's because you have all these feelings for him. And you want to know how he feels too. You're excited about this. You want to move the connection forward. But you're also learning a lesson of patience and trust and divine timing and allowing him to be able to express himself and open up to you the right way. So give him that time. You don't need to force or rush it. He's going to open up to you when he's ready. Because what he's saying is, I am sorry. I'm sorry I haven't opened up yet. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to do it. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. So he's got like an insecurity about letting you down. And this can be because of past things he's been through, childhood, other wounds that he's healing. So I feel he just needs a little bit of time. So he is thinking about you. He is always feeling connected to you. And he is missing you when he's not with you. He feels the absence of you. He's just gaining knowledge, information, education. And what I feel with this is like he's learning what he needs to learn about his own feelings and, being able to find the right words to express himself. And you're learning right now to have faith in what you feel. Because you're saying, I feel like it's taking forever, but it isn't really taking that long. It's just your perception because you're wanting things now. So I feel you just need to be a bit more compassionate and understanding. And remember, you are an empath and you feel what he's feeling because you know already what he's feeling. You just have to have faith that he's going to reveal that to you at the right time. So when is he going to reveal himself to you? He is going to open up. Can't give you a when because it's going to be spontaneous. It's going to take you by surprise because you're learning to have faith with the when. But he is going to open his heart to you. He wants to. He feels everything you feel. He just hasn't yet found the words. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you're being guided to know. Okay, moving the chat up then. We're going to do a message for Diego. Says, can you please tell me if the accident lawsuit I have pending will be in my favour and if I will get a good offer? Good news. Yes, good news there. So I feel, yes, the answer for you is good news. Very quick, clear message jumping out of the tarot there. Good morning, Martin. Thank you for being here. I'm just moving the chat up and seeing who else is here. So we've got Christine Watson says, anything for me, please, been communicating on and off. So what does your person want to say? Your person is saying, I'm lost. Nobody seems to get me or understand me, but you, I feel alone. So your person feels very alone right now. They're giving me tears. There's a lot of emotion around this as well. So I feel that something is shifting. We've got that I am loyal. He is loyal to you. This person is loyal to you, even though you may have just been communicating on and off. So and this person knows how important you are and how important the connection is between you and the friendship. The bonds I build now are ones that can last a lifetime. So this person wants to be with you for a lifetime. That's how they feel about you. They're just a bit lost right now. So just give them time to find the way. I hope that helps, okay? And Martin Universe Lights Power says, I meet my twin flame in 2022 during my dark night, and she makes a Ford, and we talk, but after that we separated last Saturday. We meet again, but we didn't speak. We have the same fear of rejection. So obviously you're both healing wounds, and twin flames always go into a separation period. I don't know any twin flames who haven't gone into a separation period or who are repressing the separation period. I'm not just talking about like being apart but still communicating. I mean a time when you are not actually in touch at all, because that's where the growth occurs. So remember, if you've gone into a separation, there's always a reason for it, because it's a preparation period. So let's see what your person wants to say. So your person is saying to you, I'm planning. Okay, so it's a planning phase, remember. Separation is preparation. Because what your person is saying to you is, I fantasize about showing you off to my family and my friends. I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are. I'm so proud of you. So your person is very, very proud of you and the person that you are, and wants you to meet their friends and family. Now, you may have already done that, okay, but this is about taking it to the next step. This is in a new way. So even if you have met them, it's going to feel different this time. Okay, we've got, taking action, prioritizing and planning. And your person is saying planning, I'm planning. So this is a planning phase. We've also got support system, friendships and trust. So this person will have a support system, in place, like friends, friendships, people that, they can trust, and they may be confiding in those people. But I feel this also the people that you're going to be introduced to or you're going to be meeting up with differently. So I feel it's going to be in a different way, a different capacity. So this could be even moving towards commitment, moving into the next level. So I feel you've just got to have patience with this kind of time where you're not talking right now, and just allow things to unravel. And you have a support system. You're here on the channel. So you have a support system here who can help you to be able to trust in this love and understand there is a process to it. And this is your twin flame, because you said, I know this is my twin flame. And you met them at the time when you were going through a dark night. So you understand the journey. You've just got to have patience with it. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laurie Wu. Thank you for being a member for 2 months, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for using your milestone. Message from David and the angels and what's in store for me for Christmas. So what's going on with David? He's saying, please forgive me. Okay, so he's apologising to you. He's saying, it makes me feel physically sick when I think about how much pain and how much suffering I've caused you. I'm sorry for treating you that way. It was wrong and you didn't deserve that. Please forgive me. So he's apologising for anything he's put you through or any pain. So he wants to make repairs. So he wants to apologise. Obviously, that's why he's saying, please forgive me. You may even be hearing that song by Bryan Adams, from Robin Hood. But we've got that making repairs, reconcile, apology. So he's definitely going to apologise to you at some point. And he's actually dreaming about this right now. It's in his mind, his imagination. So he's actually imagining how he's going to move forward to you and apologise, how he can expand his mind to do that. So the creativity and the imagination is what he's working on. He's seen it in his mind. What can I do? How can I do this? And you're being reminded that until that happens, you're being guarded, you're in safety and self-protection. So you're always being protected, remember, as he moves forward. You're always being protected. Now, he's saying what's in store for Christmas. So let's bring in the Christmas Oracle. What's in store for Christmas flew out. They want to reach out. New year, fresh start. So it's likely you're going to receive this communication in the new year. So don't panic about it or think, oh, he's got to message me at Christmas or he doesn't care. It's not like that. Okay, a lot of the time there's a lot of busy energy there. So he's saying he wants to reach out to you, but there's going to be a new year, fresh start. So there's going to be a fresh start in the new year. I hope that helps, okay? We've got E777, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, a message for me, please. So what's the message coming in for you? I'm going to bring an animal card in. So what's the message coming in for you? What do you need to know? Okay, a few cards coming out. Let's see what they are. So you're being guided here, first of all, by the bat. So the bat is a great message about delays and why there's delays. You know, think about the Hanged Man in the tarot. It's like a man hanging upside down, but nobody's really put him in that position. It's about having a time to reflect and think and work things out. And that's what I'm connecting with the bat. So if anything's going on where there is a break in communication or something isn't moving forward quickly or there's a delay, then you're being guided to listen. It says listen up. So I feel this is very much about listening to your intuition, reconnecting with yourself, and also finding strength. Find the strength to move forward. Honour yourself. Respect yourself. Value yourself. Remember how powerful you are. And the horse is bringing freedom in. So being more free within yourself. Enjoying what you're doing right now. Focusing on self-love, self-care, time for you. And you've got the starfish for intuition, so connecting with your intuition, and the frog is stepping into your power. So what I'm feeling here is, as you move forward, you're going to take a leap of faith into this new year in your power. And you're stepping into your power now through what you know through your own intuition, by enjoying the time you've got with you to see things in a different way. And you've got all the power you need inside of you to be strong and capable of achieving your dreams. So I feel the angels are reminding you of your power as a divine feminine. That whatever happens on your journey, it's going to be okay. So we've got be optimistic. Affirm it. I am optimistic. When everything seems lost, never lose sight of what's really important. You always can fight to save the things that you love. And you do that by calling on your angels. So if you're asking about your twin is saying to you, I am dreaming about you and I'm planning what to do. So you may even have a dream where you're being shown what's next or what they're planning to do, because it's a huge sign of moving forward together. So he said, I dream about you holding me close. It feels safe and warm in your arms and I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality, so I'm planning what to do. I'm fantasizing about this, showing you off to my family, friends. I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are because I'm so proud of you. So this is definitely a message about moving forward together. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. Get John and Scott to replace Michael Stock's dollars. I don't even know what that means. Get John and Scott to replace Michael Stock's dollars. What does that even mean, Christine? What do you mean? Get John and Scott to replace Michael. I have no idea what that means. But what I'm really getting coming through from there is, whatever it means, is you can't get people to do anything. You can't force anyone to do anything. You have to focus on yourself and what you can change and do. So when you say get John and Scott to replace Michael Stocks, what do you mean? Okay. You don't have to elaborate on that for me to answer that. But what I'm connecting with there is you can't force anyone to do anything. Okay. So we're going to do a message for Jacinta says, hi Liz, how was P feeling about me in the 3D after attending his friend's wedding last week on Friday? Did something happen with him at that wedding? He looked tired. He made him think about the future and what he wants with you. So he said, I'm planning, okay? And I'm thinking of you. So what he's saying is, I get nostalgic listening to music and thinking of you. You were on my mind. So I feel that wedding, he made him think about you, made him think about what he wants, made him think about the future. And it made him feel tired because he felt like maybe I should be living this way, or why haven't I got everything I want? And what he's saying to you is, I want us to get together in person. I'm just afraid of messing it up with my stupid behaviour. And they gave me a little bit of heart pain palpitation there. So I feel his heart was racing as well. It made his heart race. It made him think things. It put him into his feels. And that's what you're connecting with. That's why you're saying he looked tired, because he started feeling that way. I'm tired of my life. I'm tired of things. He looks sad, yeah, because he's thinking, I want this. I want to be in this situation. I don't want to be just attending a wedding. I want to be at my own wedding. I am thinking of you. So he was getting nostalgic and teary. That's what was going on with him. So you're being guided to trust the love. So let's do a message for you. We've got Phoenix. Wow, he's stepping into his power, rising like a phoenix from the flames. So something is happening here. There's a rebirth. He's shifting his vibration and energy, and you'll be picking up on that. I hope that helps, okay? I just want to ask my top mod here, Victor, or even Ling, do you understand what Christine's message is about? Because I don't get that. Get John and Scott to replace Michael Stock's dollars. Do you even understand that? Oh, anyway, she's put, I meant, should I get John and Scott as financial advisors as to replace Michael? I could not, as the entire question in chat, not enough room to ask the question. Okay, but you don't need to put it in capital letters, okay, because that's like you're shouting at me. And you don't need to do that, okay? But what I'm feeling is, this is more about you realising that you can't get anyone to do anything. It's about yourself. So it's up to you if you feel that Michael isn't doing the right thing and you want to replace him with John and Scott. But you've got to understand it's about how you're viewing things that's causing the problem. So if you start affirming, everything's going to work out for me, okay, everything will be fine in this situation, I'm going to receive everything that I truly do desire, then that's what you're going to manifest in, whether it's Michael who's dealing with it for you or John and Scott. Okay, it's about your perception of your reality. So instead of thinking that other people, okay, are going to sort things out for you, and I'm not saying they aren't, because obviously financial advisors, they can definitely assist, but it's about your perception that creates your reality. That's what you need to understand. Okay, it's about how you are viewing what's going on. So if you're thinking, well, Michael isn't doing what he needs to do, or Mikhail, or however you say his name, you know, if you're thinking, you know, this person isn't doing what they need to do, then obviously change it, but understand it's probably your perception that's causing the block or the delay. You say, I'm not shouting it, just getting attention. No, that's fine, okay, but to me, so if anyone puts capital letters like that, it's like shouting. So I feel it's just another way I'm being shown that you need to relax about this more and have faith that things are going to work out in your favour. Whomever is, you know, advising you. So you know yourself, you're thinking, well, I feel like I need to go with these other people, then follow your heart, do what's right. Do what you're feeling inside. But it's more about you having the power within you to create the outcome that you seek. Okay, that's what I'm being guided to share with you. So yeah, look at this. You've got the battle here that's going on. So he says there are a few feelings worse than fighting with someone you care about. The next time you're in an argument with someone, stop for a moment and look at the situation from their perspective. Try to understand how they feel. So whatever this is regarding, you may just need to look at this situation with empathy and from the other person's perspective. So this could be related to the situation itself, or it could even be looking at it from the perspective of, how does Mikhail feel about this? Or is it Michael, Mikhail, however you say his name. How is he dealing with this? Or how is the other two, Scott, John, seeing this? You know, it's about you being an empath as well and seeing things in a higher way. But I feel there is definitely a battle going on and there's going to be a resolution. That's what I feel. I hope that helps, okay? That's what I've got coming through. I'm going to do a message for Saranga. Says, any message for my DM from my angels? So what's the message coming through from the angels for your DM? So the message for your DM is, some situations may seem impossible. So he may feel that your twin may feel that this is an impossible situation. And that could be because of the circumstances of the situation. But they can't give up because they may feel that way. So the angels are guiding them to not give up. Guiding them to make required changes. Learn to identify what they can actually control and accept what they can do. So I feel what the message is, the angels are guiding them to make a choice or make a change or do something about whatever it is they need to do something about. So they're being guided to take action. So really your angels or your masculine's angels are guiding your masculine to take action towards you. That's what's going on, okay? So let's bring in another message. Yeah, he's saying, please don't be mad at me. I'm trying hard to change. So don't be mad at him. Okay, you may think, well, I'm not mad at him, but you may be frustrated or maybe you don't understand something. So he's saying, I am trying so hard to change. Please trust me. And the angel's saying we're assisting with that change. So it's really about you focusing on your part of the journey and having faith that he's doing what he needs to do. I hope that helps, okay? We've got a donation there, but again, I can't see there's no question in there, and I can't see who it's by because it's in a different language or writing. So I'm not sure what that donation is or who it's by. Okay, I'm not sure there. I'm going to do a message for Coral Beauty says, what's in store for my health, money and relationships? Will I see success in business? Will I see financial freedom to support my family? Will relationships be repaired and everyone be happy again? What I'm feeling is, rather than asking the questions, visualise it, intend it, have faith in it, and know that everything works out for your higher good. So instead of writing those things, put, I am healthy. I have plenty of money. My relationships are a success. I am successful in my business. I have financial freedom to support my family. My relationships are repaired and everyone is happy again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. So you can see how I've changed the dynamic of that conversation into something positive. Instead of questioning it, knowing it. Instead of questioning it, know it will happen. Because when you affirm it, it makes it so, okay? You've got date night. Now what this means is, take yourself on a date or outing because you deserve your own time, love and attention. Plan it today. So the angel's saying to you, do something fun for yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Go and do something for yourself because you deserve your own time. And when you do that, it's going to open all the doors for everything else to manifest. But I feel the answer to your question is you've got to intend this. So do that. My health, money, relationships, everything is working out beautifully for me. I am healthy and well in all ways and all directions of time. I am financially prosperous. I am independent. I feel amazing today. These are affirmations you can use to make those things happen. And do something fun instead of worrying about everything. And that's going to shift the vibration. I hope that helps, okay? Going to do a message for Les. Says, hi Liz, what does my love want me to know for Christmas? How is she feeling about it? We've got out and about. She may be out and about. You're being guided to focus on service. Giving back, doing things for yourself. Because she may be out and about. So she may be shopping today. She may be going to work. She may be just out and about in general. And you're being guided to focus on service. Then you don't worry about anything or, overthink things. So she said, I am sorry and I am coming. So she's saying to you, I miss you and I hope you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know that I've hurt you very badly with my words and actions, and I am truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. I'm sorry for everything I said and did, and I promise I'm going to make it right between us. I am coming back. So she is wanting to come back to you, okay? Is it going to be at Christmas, though? That's another thing, because I feel she's busy, she's out and about, she's doing things, and you're being guided to focus on service. It feels like more at this Christmas time, she's going within to find strength. So I feel she isn't strong enough yet. She's finding that strength, and then that return will come. I hope that helps, okay? Wow, my voice is getting a bit croaky. Picking up on some throat chakra activation here. Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my person after the full moon. Hello, Studdy. Hello from Canada. Thank you for being here. Message from my person after the full moon. So what does your person want to say to you after the full moon? This is for Ram. I lust for you. So again, there's those lustful thoughts there. When I look at you, so your person may have an opportunity to look at you. When I look at you, sometimes my desire takes me over. And that primal need for you makes me want to rip off your clothes and have you right there. And you may be connecting with that too. So there's a lot of desire. So the full moon will have brought all these emotions up and all these feelings and all these lustful thoughts. So you're going to be feeling the heat between you. But she is still purging and releasing what needs to go. And you're still learning to let go and surrender. So even though you're feeling all these feelings, it doesn't mean it's the right time to come together. It means you are both being prepared for what's next. I hope that helps, okay? And Ram says, messages for our brother Andrew. So what does Melina want to say to Andrew? Thank you for the donation. We've got, let me message you. So really what Melina is saying is, I want to message you, but if I don't reply, I'm planning what to say. I get stressed when you message me asking what's wrong. Nothing was wrong, but now it is because I feel paranoid. I've done something wrong. Don't rush me. So whether they are communicating or not, what Melina is saying is, please let me contact you. I'm planning what to say right now. I don't need to feel rushed or stressed about this. Give me time to reach out. So there is going to be some communication coming in. Let's see if this is coming in over Christmas. Yeah, she knows there's nobody like you, and this is your lucky day. So I feel there could be an opportunity over Christmas to spend some time together, and you may feel like it's your lucky day, but she feels that way too. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's in the house today. I'm sending you lots of love. If you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. And if you are new, welcome, welcome. I'm going to be live all over Christmas as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and, you know, say hi. Let me just refresh my chat a minute, see you. Bear with me a second. I'm refreshing my chat because sometimes my tablet goes red hot when I've been on for an hour or so. I've been on for an hour and 35 minutes. I'm intending to stay on longer though. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I just want to refresh it. Give me a second to do this. It just takes a minute when I go on and off. So where is it now? There we go. Okay. So welcome to everyone who's jumping in. So let me say hi to some people. We've got, I'm going to do a message for the beautiful Snowflake there. Says, hi Liz, what are my twins' feelings about me and what's next for us? So welcome, Snowflake. So what are your twins' feelings about you and what's next for you? We've got, first of all, your twin is going through a healing. So if there's a silence, there's a healing taking place. They're giving me tears. So I feel your person is feeling emotional. You may be picking up on this too. So I hate the silence between us as much as you do, but it's where I do my deepest healing. So there is a deep healing taking place in your connection right now. And there's lots of growth taking place, lots of learning, understanding. So your person is saying to you, you are unique and special. And that's what snowflakes are. So the fact that you're called snowflake is a huge symbol of uniqueness. Because every snowflake is unique. There isn't one the same. It's like you like a rare diamond. So your person is saying you are unique and special. And I've never met or known anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart to the truth and I'm grateful. So in the silence, there's magic happening here. And yeah, look at this, I'm learning. So we've got I'm healing, I'm learning, I'm learning. I've grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself and becoming someone you can be proud of. So your person is really working on themselves right now, which is a really good thing. So what's coming in? We've got the self-awareness, identity and ego, overcoming the ego, understanding who you are, becoming self-aware. These are things you're both experiencing right now. So what's coming in? What's next? Or what do you need to know? Yeah, we've got the relationship is there. If you build the relationship with yourself first, it's going to bring in more balance for you. And that's going to bring balance into the relationship when it becomes the union it's meant to be. So what I feel right now is for you, feel content with what you have, who you are, the person that you are, the person you've become. Focus on the relationship with yourself and source, and that will bring balance in. Feel excited about life, and then the relationship you seek with your twin is going to come in a more balanced way. But I definitely feel you're working towards union, but your person is learning a lot right now, as are you, so it can happen in the right way at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Deborah, thank you for being here. Please could you have some messages for me from Dad and Angels? What will 2025 bring me? Is there a song for me? So what do you need to know? So the message coming through for you, got two cards. First of all, you've got, these are activity cards, so it's doing things, okay? So I feel you're going to be doing things in 2025. You may make a new friend. You may talk to someone new and find out what you have in common. There's a good chance that you are more alike than you first imagined. So you may meet someone new in 2025. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that's going to be a lover. This could be a friend. So you may have a new friendship in 2025. Someone you have a lot in common with. And also you may make something new. So you may make something new, which could be make a new friendship, but you may go somewhere or do something that brings this in. It says make something new, build an invention or create a piece of art out of things found in your home. It doesn't matter, it works or looks good. The act of creation teaches us valuable lessons. So I feel what you're going to be doing is you're going to be feeling more creative. You're going to be building things. You may be going places, doing more things, meeting new people. And that's going to open many doors for you. And you're going to feel excited about life. That's what you need to know. So let's get a music card for you. What's the music card coming in? Blinding lights. I feel a void in my soul without you. And I feel that's how you feel without, these people you've lost. So let go of that void. I feel that 2025 is going to bring in an opportunity for you to know even more that we never lose anyone. We carry them with us everywhere we go. I feel it's still quite raw for you. The feelings and the emotions. But you are surrounded by love always. And we lose people to gain ourselves in a new way, really. We become so much stronger through going through a loss. So I feel you're going to carry your loved ones with you, but I feel you're not going to be perhaps calling on them as much because you recognise that they're already within you. Does that make sense? That's what I'm connecting with anyway. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Please, collective message from them for Christmas. So let's bring in a collective message for Christmas. What do we need to know? So we've got, it's not all candy canes. So it's not going to be all candy canes and rainbows and unicorns and wonderful, but it will be what you make it. So what you're being reminded is, don't get upset if you're not together. Don't get triggered by timelines because the guidelines. Don't get annoyed at the karmic situation. Try and rise above everything and be in the moment and enjoy the festivities. Whether you're spending time by yourself or with others, just enjoy each moment. And know that everything happens for a reason. And let's be honest, Christmas, it's all going to be over in a few weeks anyway. And then it will be a brand new year. So don't get caught up in the hows and the whens and all of that, because it's not all meant to be candy canes. We're here to learn and grow, okay? So the message from them to you for Christmas is, you light up the room, and you do. So this is a big sign for you to shine your light bright. Don't dim your light because of the circumstances. Shine it brighter because of that. If you've sent a message or you do, they got the message, it means everything. So even if they're not replying, they will get the message, whether it's something you've said they need to understand or actually just receiving the message. If you're thinking, did they actually receive that message? They got the message. Or if you wanted to tell them something, you're thinking, or get your point across, and you're thinking, did they understand that? They got the message. It means everything. Even if they're not replying and they've put a kiss, so it's showing you they're feeling love towards you. Dreaming of making love. So they're going to be dreaming of making love with you, fantasizing about being with you. You're going to be on their mind. And they're saying, I'm at home feeling blue. And what that means is feeling miserable, feeling sad, feeling depressed, feeling down. So if they're at home, whether it's on their own or with a karmic partner or surrounded by family, they're going to be blue because they're missing you. They're going to be dreaming about you. And if you reach out to them, they will receive that message. But the message I've got to share with you all is, don't dim your light because it's not all candy cane. Shine brighter because of that. Enjoy it. And yeah, look at this moving on top of the deck. Let go. Just let go. Let go of the when, the how, all the stress, and just be in the present moment. And that will open all the right doors. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, dear, any message from NK? So what does NK want to say to you today? NK saying I was in denial. I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. I'm sorry, I've always been in love with you, and I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. So he wants to tell you face to face how he's feeling about you. He wants to tell you face to face that he loves you and he's missing you and he feels lonely without you and isolated without you, and he wants you to know that. He's taking action, prioritising and planning, working out how to do this. You have a support system, whether that's through friends, through here where you receive a message that allows you to be able to trust, and you are always being protected, guided, guarded. You're always in safety. And that's what you're being shown. So he is preparing to reach out and tell you how he feels, and you're being asked to have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for, let's do Victor. Victor says, morning Liz, may I have please messages for my beautiful twin and divine guidance, please? So what does your twin want to say to you? And again, Victor, thank you so much for everything you do here, for time stamping and just being such an amazing support. So, it's amazing how Victor timestamps everything. I don't know how you find the time. Honestly, I really don't. You are amazing. So your twin is saying, I'm processing. I'm working out what to do. I'm working out what to say. I'm working out how to do it. That's why I need time. So he's working it out right now. He's planning. So he's in the processing phase. And he's also thinking about his life purpose, awakening, ascension. You've got the sun there as well. And remember, you're like the sun that shines. So I definitely feel that he's going through an awakening. He may be going through ascension. So you may actually be feeling things physically in your body or in your emotions. And it's all part of the life purpose. And you know this. It's all part of God's plan for your life. So what's coming in around Christmas time? Breaking karmic cycles. And again, this could be things going on with family, friends. So it's not necessarily, I'm not talking about karmic partner. I'm talking about things with people that both of you may be spending time with. So you may be going through something in your family situation. He may be going through something in his family situation, and you're breaking out of those karmic cycles. So this could even be about learning how to handle things differently. Responding with love, doing things differently. So I definitely feel there's lots of changes taking place so that you're going to enter into 2025 feeling proud of yourself, feeling stronger. And we've got social media posts. So this could be that you are receiving signs and guidance over Christmas through social media and the posts that you see. So again, not necessarily his post, but this could be things that you see that get your attention, that show you the truth. So let's get an animal card for you. The wolf. Wow, so you are telepathically linked this Christmas time. You've got heart medicine in this card as well. It says, let go of that which does not serve you or your highest good. And I feel this is connected with this karmic cycle thing. So, breaking a karmic cycle can kind of be getting on with someone better than you previously had an argument with. So, for example, what I'm seeing in my mind is like if you're with family, and this is perhaps for anyone watching, say if you're with family and usually you'd have an argument with someone, like maybe usually whoever I'm addressing here, not Victor directly, anyone, maybe you'd have an argument with perhaps your sister or your brother, and you handle it differently. So you don't this year because you're responding with love instead of reacting with fear. So I feel that's coming in for many of you watching. You're going to know how strong you are and how much you've grown this year because you're going to be dealing with things differently. So we got the wolf, heart medicine, and it's about the heart as well, heart chakra activation, heart healing. So you can also send love from your heart to his heart, and you're going to feel that connection. And the wolf is the telepathic link. So I feel that, you're connected regardless. To you, it's like you're not bothered whether you're together at Christmas or not, really, even though you would love it. But because you're going to be together. So in your mind, you're kind of like, this Christmas, next Christmas, does it really matter as long as we get together? And that's really what all of us need to be like. We need to just be like, well, I know it's going to happen at the right time. And that's because you're seeing all the signs that are showing that to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got the beautiful Heather in the house. Welcome, honey. Where someone's saying I'm being ignored. Manson, please don't ignore my comment. I'm not ignoring anybody. It is exactly what Heather said. You've got to understand there's only one of me. And there's many of you. Just keep putting your question. If you're feeling ignored, it's because you're perhaps feeling ignored by your person. Or you're feeling ignored by other people. Like Heather says, she doesn't ignore. That will be a reflection of yourself. Please be kind and have patience with this angel who helps us out of the kindness of your heart. Thank you for saying that. And I've been guided to you, Heather, as well. So, is there any questions you have, Heather? And because you've been so kind there to Monzi, I'm going to answer Monzi's question. Okay, so Heather, put your question in for me. So, Monty, what you're saying is don't ignore my comment, but where is your comment? So where is your comment? What is your question? Where is your question? There's the thing, but don't ignore me, but then I can't find your comment. It would make more sense for you to put your question in the chat for me than say don't ignore me. So what is your question? Write your question in the chat for me right now and I'll answer your question. Okay, because I can't see it. I can see you saying okay, love, but I can't see you asking me a question. So if you answer me a question now, I'll get to it. If you don't, it's up to you, okay? So I want to do a message for Infinity. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. I would like general messages from my guides for my highest good today. I would also like guidance from them regarding love. So what do you need to know today? So the message coming through is you've got Luke Skywalker with the lightsaber there. You have big dreams about what you want to be or what you want to do. But it takes action to make dreams come true. So I'm feeling, first of all, Archangel Orion coming through, reminding you this is a perfect time to set your intentions for the new year. Or set your intentions for 2025. Or even beyond that, what do you want to be doing by 2030? How do you want your life to look in 5 years' time? So you can visualize these things. So write a list of your dreams for the future and then list the things you can do to make those dreams come true. So that's your highest guidance. The angels want you to start planning what you want. Okay, so what's the guidance for you in love? We've got happiness is coming. You may not feel it right now, but it is coming. The happiness you seek in love is going to come in. But you must also set your intentions and manifest it and visualize it. So say things like, I'm in a wonderful, loving relationship. Everything is working out beautifully for me. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? So I've asked her, like I say, I've asked her, Monzi, to put a question in and she hasn't. So, you know, we're going to do a message for the beautiful Heather. Says, you may have guidance from my angels. So what do the angels want Heather to know? There we go. Look at that. How amazing that come out there. Didn't even have to shuffle properly. So we've got hold a race. Any kind will do. Push yourself to go faster than you ever have before. It doesn't matter who wins as long as you cross the finish line with pride. So I feel the message first of all is there's something you're coming to the finish line about. There's something in your life that is going to move forward very quickly and it's going to push you towards the finish line. And obviously there really is no finish line on earth, because when we get something we've been manifesting, when we gain something we've achieved, there's always something else we want to achieve. So really there is no finish line, because we always end up where we're meant to be and all of that. But I feel that what this is saying to you is you're going to get where you're meant to be. There is a finish line ahead. It's like the light is at the end of the tunnel. And I feel that you are pushing yourself as well to achieve your dreams and your goals. And because you're doing that and you're motivated, it's like my hand is doing, you know, things are moving forward, things are shifting forward, things are rolling ahead. So it feels like this is a very powerful time for you to manifest your dreams. So let's bring an angel card in for you. Yeah, you've got the dolphin to lighten your load, and you've got the sea turtle. I love that we've got the sea turtle, because like I said, I mean, I know you are a member anyway, but I shared yesterday where I was watching. I watched that La Palma on Netflix yesterday, and there was turtles in that, okay? That's why I've been drawn to it, because, you know, they were aware, these turtles were aware that there was a tsunami coming, so they started fleeing where they were going. They were all working together to move out of the area. So what I'm really connecting with is, you're connecting with this sea turtle because you know how to conserve your life, your energy. You know what works for you and what doesn't. So, for example, you know that giving your attention to negatives does nothing for you. So you conserve your energy, you do what's right for you, like the sea turtle did. It just intuitively knew it had to go. And you intuitively know what you have to leave behind. And you're also very highly connected with Atlantis roots, so you're very telepathic. You may be connected with water in some way. You've got a lot of emotions within you. You may feel very healed when you're around water. You could have water in your chart as well. But healing wisdom is surfacing. It says stop and listen. So what I'm really connecting with here is you know when to stop and listen. You know when to put your own needs first. You know to observe your own behaviour. It just disconnected and reconnected. You know that you're going to reconnect at the right time and all of that. So really what I'm feeling is you're in your power because you know your truth. And because of that, you know exactly what to do. I hope that helps, okay? So everyone can see that I'm not ignoring Manza, okay? I did say put your question in again, but it's been radio silent since then. So, you know, I can only do what I can do. You know, if I'm asking someone to do something like put a question in for me and they're not doing it, then, you know, how can I be ignoring them, you know? That's all I'm going to say to that, okay? So, Judy, thank you for the donation. I'm not ignoring anyone tells me. Please understand this. There's one of me. There's 67, 74 now of you in the chat or in the watching me. How can I answer all those questions? Okay, so understand this. If you want your question prioritised, all you need to do is super chat me. It's as simple as that. Now I'm going to answer Judy because she super chatted me. Understand that. If you think I'm ignoring you, all you have to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer. And I'm clearly not going to be drawn to you if you're telling me I'm ignoring you. Please understand that, okay? It's about you feeling, like Heather said, it's about feeling that you're being ignored. It's your own issue. It's not that you're being ignored. You feel that way because you feel like something isn't going to your plan. So you've got to be patient. So that's your message, to be patient and trusting and to not have a go at people because you think they're ignoring you, okay? So Judy, thank you for the donation, the energy exchange. Hi Liz, any messages for my DM? We've been a little unbalanced. Any guidance from my spirit guides about a job I'm excited to apply for? So your twin is feeling a bit dead inside right now because of the time of the year, you know, everything that's going on, saying, I feel dead inside, but your love lights me up. Your love helps me to breathe again. So this is why things have felt unbalanced as well, because your person is really missing you and struggling with what they're going through. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, parental, pregnancy, adoption. So this is definitely to do with children. and the time of the year. So pregnancy, parenthood and adoption may mean something to you. This could be connected with this job or anything else, or it could be that it's like you're giving birth to something new and you've got to nurture it like a parent does. So it's like you're nurturing this new job. You're going to find excitement in that. But what I'm feeling is this is more about the time of the year and that your person, your DM, feels numb because of it. So there could be children involved, but I feel it's more Christmas is a time for children. Obviously, it's for our inner child. But the message is, right now, your person is struggling because of the time of the year. It makes them feel dead inside. And that could be through something they went through in childhood. There could be many, many reasons that they're feeling that way. But you bring that light out. I feel that you make them enjoy Christmas time. You make them feel special. And that's a powerful thing. So let's get an animal card around you. What else do you need to know? We've got, the honeybee. Wow. So communication coming back in here. You are the divine feminine. You're being reminded of that. You're being guided to rise, to rise above the situation, to see things differently. So there's a lot of power coming in for you here. The bee is about a miracle coming in. And I feel this miracle is connected with this job you're doing, because you're saying, I'm really excited to apply for this job. And I feel there's going to be a miracle there because it's making you feel excited. It's bringing passion in for you. So focus on the things that bring passion in. But your twin is going through a struggle right now. And I feel like after Christmas, they're going to come out the other side. So is there anything else you need to know about this? Yeah, they are attracted to your light. So your light has the power. Remember, your twin is saying to you, your love lights me up and I feel like I can breathe again. They are attracted to your light. So all you need to do is keep shining that light and that will bring everything in. I hope that helps, okay? So the next donation we're doing is Amber. Thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Lisa. Great to see you. Hi, Liz. You said my DM doesn't have courage at the moment to share his feelings. And today I saw him and he said that exact thing. Can I get another message from him? How does he feel after seeing me? So remember, seeing him gives him courage because you give him courage. You inspire him. You give him strength. So just the universe bringing you together in that way is what he needs to overcome his fears. He's saying, I'm learning who I am. I feel like there is a reason we've been brought together. And he will have felt that when you kind of reconnected. He said, I feel like there's a reason we've been brought together. Like we have a mission together and I want to be a part of that. So I'm learning my lessons. And you matter to me. You matter to me. Our friendship matters to me. And I hope we can work on bringing that back stronger and better than it was before. So really seeing him made him miss you, made him think about the friendship, made him want you. Made him think about the connection, how powerful it is. And you've got, he's like, we've got relocation, distance and travel. It's like he's saying, I'm going to give you the world. I would relocate for you. I would move through any distance to be with you. I would travel for you. So he's thinking about all these things. I feel he's questioning his life and where it's heading and what he's going to do. But the way he feels after seeing you is he feels revitalised by you. You've got the honeybee, so that's the miracle. And maybe you think, wow, it was a miracle that we saw each other. Because the universe is amazing at creating those synchronicities and those synchronistic events. It's serendipity, it's a miracle, it's beautiful. So remember, you are the divine feminine. You're being called to rise above ego, to rise above any stress, and also to remember it's all happening for soul growth with the Lama. So it says growth is never easy. Have faith and trust in the journey. And that's what you're being reminded right now. Have faith in this amazing journey because there's going to be a miracle. And when I'm connecting with your energy, it feels very, like powerful, like, whoa, you don't have to do anything. The universe is on this. So I feel the message is the universe is on this. Enjoy Christmas. Enjoy where you are. Get excited about it. And just let go. Yeah, just let go and let everything else fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? LT, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, will this issue at work turn in my favour? So will this issue at work turn in your favour? You know in your own self. You've got to trust your intuition on this. Your intuition is already guiding you and speaking to you. You already know what is going on, really. So let's see if I can get a yes or a no, or where's the deck I'm after? Okay, I can't find the deck I'm after, so I'll bring in a different deck. Okay, so you've got to trust your intuition. You can do this. Whatever it is, you can do this. You can get through it. But you must believe in yourself. So the angels aren't giving you a yes or a no because it's not about a yes or a no. It's about believing in yourself, knowing you can do this, knowing you can work through this, whatever it is, or move things forward, because you know yourself you can. So if you believe in yourself, anything is possible for you and anything can happen. And that's the answer. So in other words, if you believe that it's going to turn in your favour, it's going to turn in your favour. So you must believe. But in your intuition, you already know. And of course, it's going to be okay anyway. Everything always works out in the end. Just have faith. I hope that helps, okay? I can only give you a yes or no if they're giving me a yes or no. What they're saying is you know in yourself. So you've got to trust yourself more. Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I have a message from B? I dreamed about him last night that he came to see me and we spent the night together, but in the 3D of silence. So what's happening is you're having a dream about a preview of what's to come. Okay, so what you're saying, I'm healing right now. I hate the silence in the 3D, okay, between us as much as you do, but it's where I do my deepest healing. It's where I'm learning. And I'm learning that you are unique and special, and I've never met anyone or known anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. So he's grateful for you, and he's showing that to you in this dream or in the 5D. So you've just got to have patience that at the right time, you'll reconnect and reconcile in the 3D. So work on the 5D connection right now, because having that dream is a huge sign of coming together. I hope that helps, okay? Jane, thank you for the donation. Can you give a music message? I feel him a lot. So let's connect with a music message for you. I'm going to use 2 decks, okay? So what message is coming through for you from music? We've got you are safe, okay? Surrender the struggle. Let go of the past and trust in what will be. Archangel Michael is watching over you and your journey is protected. Expect to see rainbows at this time. God never closes a door without firstly opening a window. The way is being made. So the way is being made forward. They give me the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow. They give me a block. You know, whichever version you listen to. Somewhere over the rainbow. You know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Somewhere over the rainbow, on the other side of all the struggle, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Look at this. Wow, I've got angel bumps. You are the one, lady. Listen to the lyrics of Lady. Honestly, it'll give you angel bumps. At my event this year, I put Lady on. We did like a little meditation with the masculines with the song Lady on. I was sobbing. I was. So, Lady, okay, by Lionel Richie. You are the one. And that's what your person wants you to know. But also there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for you. I hope that helps, okay? I want to pull a card for Victor as well. I want to pull a music card for Victor. We've got, I feel the earth move. You've rocked my world and against all odds, Phil Collins. You will end up together because all paths lead home. You've rocked their world. Isn't that powerful? I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, I'm going to do you a music card as well. Do a music card for Lisa. Lisa Hard. We've got put a spell on you. You may have been manifesting this connection into reality, but so has Amanda. I've been manifesting our connection into reality. You've put a spell on me. Wow. And I definitely feel since, you know, Halloween, October time, she's had an urgency to connect with you. You know, since October time. Yeah, prepare for change, 555. So they are coming back to you. It's happening now. And you know it is. You can feel it. You keep getting all these messages coming through about it. So which animal guide is around you right now? We've got, yeah, monkey. Inner child. Don't take life so seriously. Enjoy the festivities. Allow things to unfold. And it's really powerful because I've recorded the Advent series, as you know. And I recorded, I think it was Christmas Eve. I finished it off yesterday. But I think it was Christmas Eve's message. Or was it the 23rd? Either 23rd or 24th. You get the monkey coming up because they're watching you. So understand, to everyone watching, the masculines are going to be watching you over Christmas. Whether it's through social media or seeing you around or whatever, they're going to have their eyes on you. I hope that helps again. My favourite monkey, baby orangutan. Do you know they're so gorgeous? I would love to go to Borneo and spend some time with baby orangutans. They're so cute. They're so, like, if I look at a baby, a human baby, I'm quite indifferent, to be honest. If I look at baby orangutan, I'm like, my heart just, honestly, they're so cute. So I totally get that, okay? We're going to do a message. I want to do a message for Jen. There she is. Jennifer says, any message for me in my career? So let's do a message for your career. And that's powerful, you know, because you're focusing on you today. So the first card is we've got saving face. And I feel what this is coming out for is, even though you're not asking about your twin, I feel these are about work, and I feel this is connected with your twin. Because if he's wearing that mask, he's trying to save face. And that's what you're being reminded of. That mask will come off. Okay, because the way it will happen is by you being the mirror of what he wants. So in other words, if you're living your authentic life, you're not wearing a mask, you're being yourself, that's going to dismantle everything. It's going to take that mask off. So I feel what you need to know, the saving face is, he may be saving face over Christmas time. In other words, things may be on social media and it may look like everything's okay, but it's all illusion, okay? You have the wisdom enough to know when you're having ups and downs and why you're having them. You want to move up in your career, and everything is reflecting that back to you right now. So I feel the message about your career is that you have a choice or a chance to do more. But the ups and the downs can affect you. You know, when you feel up and down, because you're having highs and lows, obviously you're going through ascension as well. It's all happening, whether it's happening with your twin or happening at work or just happening in general, so you can understand yourself much better, because everything is being reflected back to you. So you're reflecting on your life right now, thinking, I'm ready to move up or make a change. We've got the Eiffel Tower here as well. So you could even be going to Paris, or something could be going on where you have the opportunity to travel or do something. So Paris could be important. But also show me the staircase, because, you know, this ascension, you're preparing for more. So what I feel I need to share with you about work is that there is a change coming in that may be being reflected back to you right now, or you may realise this over the Christmas period, that you're able to move up, because the angels say you're increasing your power and your status. You may get a promotion or move to a better job. You climb the ladder of success. And that's what this is showing here. Okay, so all the ups and downs are happening to you to reflect back to you what you need to address, change, heal, or do differently. So I feel there's going to be a change coming in 2025, and you're going to be ready for that change, and it's going to be exciting for you. But I feel that also you've got a message about the mask that A is wearing. So I know you haven't asked me about A, but I am going to pull a card from him to you, because he's wearing a mask right now. Yeah, he's saying, I'm sorry for everything I said and did, and I promise I'll make it right. I am coming back. And that's what you've got to have faith in. So when you're working on yourself and not focusing on him, it's opening all the doors for the return. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just putting my blanket round me. I had to take my leggings off because they were sticking in me. I've got a label sticking in me because I got a new pair of leggings. So I've just wrapped a blanket around my legs, and my legs are cold at the back. So let me just sit differently. Hang on. Look at my blanket here. I'm going to wrap my blanket around me like a little baby. Let me wrap this around me. Get cozy. This is what I do in the morning when I come down and have my cup of tea. I wrap a blanket around me to cover my legs up. My legs are cold. I should have just gone upstairs and put a different pair of leggings on, really, but, you know, I didn't. So I sort of wrapped my blanket around me. There we go. Okay. I'm all cozy now. So it reminds me of Christmas being wrapped in a blanket. Okay, next question we're doing then. We're going to do a message for Kima. Says, thank you for the donation, Kima. Hi, Liz, any love messages or advice for me? So let's see what the angels want to say from the music card. So what's the message coming through? Prepare for change. Look at this. Something is coming. So if you're connecting with your special person right now, they're going to come back to you. Or if you're single wanting love, love is going to come for you. Someone could even be coming back into your life. So it's happening now. Okay, what you need to know is love is happening now. And this is also because you're being guided to be in the now. So when you're operating more in the now, instead of worrying about tomorrow or stressing over the past, you open all the doors for change. And you may be seeing 555, you may be seeing dragonflies, you may be seeing butterflies, because this is all a big sign of change, and change is happening for you. So I feel that big changes are coming in for you to bring in love, whether it's the return of a love or a new love. Okay, so you've got the whale, and the whale is about soul growth. You know, knowing that you're going through things to learn and grow and evolve, but also for tenderness. It says, show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. So is there anyone you need to forgive right now from the past to be able to move into a love relationship the right way? Maybe you just need to forgive yourself for things. But the message is, when you move into your next love relationship, have compassion and forgive. Don't hold grudges. Let go of everything and be in the moment. That's what I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? The more compassionate you are, the better things are. And thank you so much for the donation. May I get a message from Frank and the Angels? Frank wrote yesterday he's got a new job and needed to see me soon. Hope it will happen. So obviously he wants to share this good news with you. And that's exciting because it means he's making changes. And he's hopeful. Look at this, I'm hopeful. And this new job has given him hope. He's saying, I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive the error of my ways. I was naive and childish. And he's saying that to you. He's not saying he wants to start again with a karmic partner before you ask me that. He's talking about you and him. He's saying, I miss you so much. I know I hurt you with the things I've said and done. I pray that you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. So there's a lot about forgiveness here because he is feeling like he's let you down. He is feeling that way. And what I've got coming through here with the 32 is the 3 and the 2. So I feel that there's been so much change from March to February. Okay, so from March this year, when we entered into the year of the dragon, really, you know, when the dragon was in full force, until February, when the wood snake comes in, you've been both going through huge shifts and changes. So I feel that what you need to be aware of is, it's like there's going to be some kind of cycle completion around February. So the end of February could well be like moving into March when he walks away from this karmic partner. So you've got to have patience, don't rush or force anything, just allow things to unfold. So let me bring in an animal for you. Butterfly, transformation, change, 555. So emerging, take the leap of faith. He's going to do it. He's going to take the leap of faith. The fact that he is actually starting a new job is a huge sign that he's already taken the leap of faith in his life because he stepped out of one comfort zone. He's going to step out of the rest. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Fatima, thank you for the donation, honey. Today's message is from F. DM. So what does your masculine want to say to you today? What does your masculine want to say to you today? So the message coming through is, you are perfect. So your person sees you as perfect in every way. So don't worry, okay? Saying, you are perfect for me just as you are. Don't ever change. So you don't need to compare yourself to anyone or, you know, look at this card moving, or think that there's anything, you know, bad going on, because you're saying you're perfect for me in every way. And I do need you. Your love and powerful light guides me home. So when you're shining your light, when you're being you, you are this vision of perfection. You're saying, thank you for sending your love and light to me. I do feel it and need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So you fill him up with hope and light and love. So keep doing you. Let's bring in a message from the music cards. We've got, you are stronger than you think. You're going to be fine. You are a fighter. You're bigger than any trigger and tougher than any challenge. And you are a warrior of love, and you will prevail. Your heart will go on. So you'll get through whatever's going on. I hope that helps. And this card moved as well. See past the pain. And you got 666 because that's the way you are spoken to from the angels when you may be worrying a bit too much or stressing a bit too much. And you may hear crows cawing, like they're trying to get your attention. Don't let the fear overwhelm you. So have compassion for your twin. He's doing the best he can. There are reasons for everything on this journey. He loves you and he's asking you to forgive him and trust him at this time. You may see a swan or a deer to remind you to be gentle and that this is a journey of unconditional love. You've got to let it flow. I hope that helps, okay? So going to do a message for Tammy says, and could you spare a card for me? I could use some good news. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? I'm going to pull you an animal card as well. What do you need to know? You've got the Empress. So you can. There's two things from this card. Let me just pull you an animal card as well. Yeah, you got the whale. So the whale is about what you're learning. So first of all, in regards to you, the Emperor is about you finding stability within yourself. Okay, that the way forward for you is to know that the way you are as a person, the sensitive heart that you have, the way that you are compassionate and loving and willing to forgive is a strength. It's not weakness. So you may have been doing a lot of work on yourself this year, a lot of soul growth to forgive and heal the past, or to let go, to have more compassion and empathy towards yourself and others. And that's actually bringing a lot of power into your life and a lot of stability. And it's also preparing you for what's next. So if you class yourself as a twin flame, your masculine will be moving towards you in this way, growing up in themselves to be able to commit to you in a much more powerful way. But if there is no one around, I feel you are attracting the right person because you're the right person yourself. Through everything you've gone through, you're learning how to harness your own power through being more compassionate and loving, by feeling things more, by allowing yourself to feel things more, by allowing yourself to be more tender. So the message I need to give to you is moving into your next relationship, whether it's with someone new or with someone from the past, be very tender and be very kind and loving and gentle, not just to your person or to your family and friends or whomever, but to yourself. You must be kind and loving to yourself, and that will bring all the good news that you're seeking in. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for being here. How does my love feel today? I feel stress in my body heavy. So what he's saying to you is, where's the card gone? Oh, it's right under the table. Okay. Oh, he's watching you. Wow, right under the table there. Just checking there's no other cards fell out there. So he's saying, I watch you. I'm your secret admirer. I watch your social media. I search for you online. I sometimes try and be where you are. So he's watching you. He's got his beady eye on you, even though you may not be aware of that. So he is watching you right now. And you're feeling his pain because you are one. You're feeling connected. So let's pull you another card. So we've got your twin flamers hooked, okay? You keep being you because they are hooked on you and they love the real you. So all you need to do is be yourself, and that will open all the right doors. I hope that helps, okay? But he's watching you. We've got... Yara says, I've just seen, there you go. Yara says, Liz, any messages for Natalia, please? So I'm going to pull a card for Yara and Natalia. So I'm going to pull a message card. So let's get a message for Yara and messages for Natalia. So the message coming through for you, Yara, today is loyalty is power. So your person is loyal to you, okay? And they're going to make a choice to be devoted to you in this journey because all paths lead home. Your twin flame is letting you know that they are making the right choice, the conscious choice, to put the time and effort into making this work. And what you're being reminded is no matter who comes along, what they do or where they go, you're still the only one for them and all paths lead back to you. That's what you're being reminded of. And the message for Natalia from Grayson, he's saying, do not give up on our love. The angel's saying you're not going crazy. This love is forever. Your twin flame is letting you know that they want to spend the remainder of their human life loving you, and they will be with you in the other forever. This is an urgent message from the angels. Don't give up on your love because it's real. Don't give up on your love. It's the most powerful force in the universe. It can heal, move mountains, and create miracles. Because maybe you've been thinking, oh, this journey, it's all a bunch of hocus pocus. I don't know what you've been thinking. You'll be going through your own doubts and struggles, but this is showing you that you are, a twin flame. You're not going crazy, and it is going to work out. You've got to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? And yeah, when you messaged me earlier, because we've had that message you sent me is such a huge thread, that when you've got a huge thread of email, the writing gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So when I opened your email this morning on my phone, I couldn't even read what you said. I just saw the bit that said Kitty and I couldn't read anything else. I could obviously access the photos. So if you email me again, we'll start a brand new email because then I'll be able to read everything clearly. Because it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, as it goes on. Again, I've got a donation there. I don't know who it's by though. And there's no, I can't tell. Can you see what I'm trying to say? Okay, if I show you. Look at the blue donation. There's no name in there. And there's no donation. Well, there's no question. There's a donation and no question. So I don't know who it is who's given me the donations. You need to be putting your question in with the donation. So I don't know who you are. Okay, I'm sorry I don't know who you are. So I'm going to do a message for Swiss says, have the angels a message for me. So what's the message for Swiss? This is for Swiss Stallion. What's the message coming through for you? The message coming through for you is deer. You've got the deer. Now, the deer is a bit different than the stag. The stag is a promise of union. The deer is about compassion. It's about having empathy. It's about having understanding and trust. And the message in the card is trust. It says, approach this situation with a light heart and trust. So whatever you're asking your question about, you must make sure that you are trusting the journey. I hope that helps, okay? It might be from Fatima, you know. I think it's from Fatima. Thank you, honey, if it is from you. I'm so sorry I can't read, because obviously it's you tell me your name, I know that, but obviously when I'm seeing the donation popping up, I don't know who it's from. I think it's you sending me some love there. So thank you, okay? Thank you for that. And maybe you want to change your name on your YouTube. Yeah, you put hearts there. Maybe you want to change this so that I can actually, your name comes up instead. And I'm sure it is your name in your language, or that, you know, I'm not saying make it English for me. What I mean is maybe make it into something, you know, I don't know, more universal maybe. I don't know, because I don't like it when I don't know who I'm talking to. And obviously because I feel rude, and I don't want you to think I'm being rude, because I love you very much. I hope that makes sense anyway. Okay, but obviously you can do what you want. You haven't got to change your name on there. But I can see it's from you there now. So I think it's Fatima, yes. So thank you. Now I know it's you, okay? So we've got Yash, she says, any messages for me? I slept earlier. Well, that's good. That's good that you slept, okay? So what's the message coming in for you? You've got the Lion. Now, understand two things here. First of all, you are strong enough to get through what you need to go through. And Archangel Michael will give you that strength, okay? But what I'm really feeling here is your masculine is taking the honouring path to you. And that honouring path takes long. It takes long. It takes a long time. Because they're not just going to rush in and mess you around. And that's happened in the past. Your person saying, I want to honour you. I want to take the honouring path to you. That's why I'm taking my time and doing it right. Because your soul deserves to be honoured and celebrated. So you have to trust in the process of your journey. And I know you find it hard sometimes, but it's because you need to be calling on the angels more. Call on Archangel Michael more to give you the strength you need to move forward. They gave me a block there. That's what you need to know. Any blocks are there for a reason. You're growing. So Cosmic Priestess, welcome, honey. Any updates on my twins' return from spirit? They give me fear. Oh, release any fear. Release fear. So what's going on with your twin? Did you connect with Patricia, by the way? I think that you were connecting. Okay, we've got tears here. So I feel this may be your tears. I've shed tears over our connection. There's been emotion coming out. And I feel that what you need to know first of all is that you've been shedding tears to prepare you for what's coming. Now I feel that as this transition happens, there's going to be a lot of emotion. So I definitely feel there's going to be crying going on, okay? No such. Well, if you email me, and I know it's you, email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com, and I will pass your email over to Patricia, and then she can message you. Okay, if that's okay, if you want me to do that, because obviously I can't just say this is who it is, you know. So I feel that's what you need to do, okay? I've shed tears over our connection. What is it, walking to someone? You know yourself it's going to be someone else. It's hard to explain, isn't it? Because it is someone else, but it's not. It's that person transitioning into your person. And this is why I feel you need to talk to Patricia, because you can have this conversation. I meant, is it walking or something else? I feel the tears. It's like I feel the person is crying tears or very emotional as they go through this transition. And you may be picking up on that. Okay, because you're going to feel all this emotion. So I feel there's going to be tears. And that's how you know it's shifting. That's what you need to be aware of. So if you're feeling all of a sudden very emotional, you know, very teary, if you're crying, it's because things are shifting forward. That's what I've got coming through here. And it's like you've got to shed your tears. You've got to cry your tears as well for what's gone on in the past and preparing for the new. And Patricia will tell you all about that because she's been through it very powerfully. So I feel what you need. Are we meeting this week? Again, let go with the when. Let go of the when. Are you going to meet this week? I feel this person is doing a lot of healing right now. I don't feel it's the right time. The Hermit, it's about doing more inner work, more inner healing. So I don't feel you're going to meet this week. No, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means if you do, this person isn't in the right energy. So email me and then I can pass your email address on to Patricia, and then you can connect. It's like she's not here now, otherwise I'd say do it now, but sometimes she comes into my lives, but she isn't here, I don't think, today. Or if she is, Patricia, if you are here, Patricia Bazzari, make yourself known, but she may be busy doing stuff, so I hope that helps, okay? Minionette, welcome, what a great name. Any messages for me, Liz? I'm not sure if I'm in a twin flame partnership. He said he doesn't feel a connection with me. That's usually what they do say when you're in a twin flame connection, because they feel afraid of their own feelings, they feel vulnerable, they don't understand what they're feeling. So the first thing they do is run and push you away and go into denial. So let's see what your person is saying. I want to tell you how I feel. I wonder what you would do if I turned up at your door. Expect me. So your person won't be able to hold this back, okay? Sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard. So it hits them hard and they feel like they're messing it up. Will you ever forgive me for denying it and saying I don't care? So I definitely do feel this person is thinking about you and you're on their mind. Now, regarding if it is or isn't a twin flame connection, it's really for you to understand. So you just have to go through the process. We've got the 5D link as well. So you connect very powerfully in the 5D with this person. That means you feel what they're feeling. You feel all the emotions. So you're being guided to trust in what you're feeling. Be open and receptive to love. You deserve the greatest love of all. The love of the creator and the love as a twin flame. You deserve love. So I feel that you are a twin flame, but this is something you'll understand as the journey progresses. Says that your person is going through a heart chakra activation assisted by Archangel Metatron. This will allow them to feel your love and express their love to you in many forms and ways. You may feel fluttering or a burning sensation in the heart space at this time. There is going to be communication. So your person is preparing to reach out, be ready for anything and listen with the ears of love and compassion. So I definitely feel this person is going to open up to you. It's not over. It's not the end. Things are shifting forward. So you have to trust the journey and be at peace right now. Work on you. So I'm going to bring a card in for you. So a card in for you right now is, it says some situations in life may seem impossible. And you may feel that way, but with God, all things are possible. The word impossible spells I'm possible. It says you can't give up because the odds are against you. And the odds are never against you. The odds are always turning in our favour. But it says don't give up just because things don't seem to be going away in the 3D world that maybe you think they should go, because you're learning something different about yourself. So learn to identify what you can and can't control. So right now you can't control how this person comes forward or opens up, but you can control how you feel about it. In other words, surrender, breathe, be in the now. Don't take anything personally and just be at peace with the process. And then accept what you can do from there. So the message is just take it one step at a time. But I do feel this person has very deep feelings for you. Very likely it's your twin flame. And he's going to come back and open up in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Aquarius, welcome, honey. Hi, Liz. Good morning, sunshine. Please, any feelings and intentions towards me from Norvan? What do you need to know? We've got you see me. Okay, you see the real me. That's why I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me vulnerable. So your person is definitely feeling very vulnerable right now, and is getting comfortable with being vulnerable with you, and wants you to know that they definitely feel what you feel. So there's a lot of passion between you. Yeah, this is a message from the universe, that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you together in the physical world. The universe is creating a miracle. Your hearts collided and nothing will ever be the same. You can't run, deny or hide from this love. And you may be seeing bees, because bees are creating that miracle for you. It's a sign of a miracle. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Tobias there. Hey, gorgeous, could you see what's happening this Christmas, please? It's amazing you've come on, actually, because I was watching something yesterday and there was a child in it, actually, a kid called Tobias in it. So I'm not saying you're a kid. What I'm saying is, it's amazing how we get the signs coming through. Because I was thinking all last night, I love the name Tobias, and here you are, Tobias, okay? And obviously Tobias is in, is it Divergent series as well? So great name, great name. This is your message. Whatever's going on at Christmas time, whatever's happening this Christmas, you must make sure that you're talking to your angels, because the angels have got you always. You are never alone. You are always supported and you're always safe, no matter what's going on. And a lot of the time we forget to talk to the angels because we try and do things by ourselves. You know, when you're a guy, a lot of guys try and do things by themselves, but you always have support there. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. So talk to your angels. And let's see what else we need to know. I'm going to bring you a card from this deck. This is Star Wars deck. So the message for you is, you are loyal. You're a loyal person. You know, when you're in love, you're loyal. And when you care about someone, you're loyal. And you know how important true friendship is. So the angels say the bonds you build now are ones that can last a lifetime. So you may well be connecting with someone who starts as a friend and then comes into more, or it turns into more. So friendship may turn into more. Now this may be with someone you're already aware of, or somebody that comes in new. Okay, it could be a reconnection with someone. But I feel friendship is going to turn into more that could last a lifetime. So talk to your angels about anything that's on your mind. Remember that you are a loyal person. And I feel there is a healing taking place in your heart, so you can open your heart to love, the right kind of love, because I feel you have been messed around before, and you're not going to be messed around again because you've done the healing work. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful. Let me just move my chat up there. Okay, we're going to do a message for Vanessa. Says, they blocked my throat there, wow. So Vanessa says, I'm interested in knowing about my retirement. Can you help me know if I will be 66 years? I'm 63. So I feel you need to not worry about this because that's creating a block. Okay, so let's see what animal is around you first of all and what guidance we can get coming in. So what do you need to know? So we've got the eagle. Wow, now this is powerful because the eagle is a manifesting tool. In other words, when you see an eagle, it means that you're manifesting your dreams into reality. And there's an ancestral healing taking place here as well. So your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. So I feel you've got guides around you. You may be very highly connected with the other side. You know you've got support from your loved ones who've passed over, and they're guiding you. So the eagle is coming through to say to you, you can achieve your dreams now. Whatever it is you're wanting, whatever you're wanting to create and manifest for your retirement, it's absolutely falling into place. And the timeline is illusion. So instead of thinking about the timeline, in other words, how long is it going to take, which I feel is causing a block, let that go. And just affirm instead, everything is working out beautifully for me. And whatever it is you're wanting to create, think about it. Think about the circumstances, the lifestyle, the financial factors, all of that. Talk about it as if it's already manifest now. And it's going to be created. So if you're seeing eagles, that's your sign of when it's coming. Not about the year itself. The eagle is going to give you the sign that it's coming now. That's what I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Nilly, thank you for the donation. Hi from Turkey. Hello, honey. One of the messages I should receive in my journey. Thank you for being here. I love how we're from all over the world. It's so powerful. So let's see what the message is coming through. You've got two cards. You've got the bat first of all. So the bat is about delays. I always see the bat like the hanged man in the tarot. So it's about necessary delays in your life to bring in what you want, freedom especially. So the horse is about freedom. So the bat, the delay is creating the way. That's what you're being shown. And you're being guided to listen to your intuition. It says listen up, which means you're receiving signs and synchronicities that your free spirit is ahead. In other words, you doing you your way, feeling free, feeling happy, feeling excited, finding freedom in all things. Now, freedom doesn't mean being single. It means feeling free if you're in a relationship, if you're at work. It means feeling free to do your own thing and live your life your way. And I feel that's what you're working towards. And the angels are guiding you to listen to your intuition to bring those things in. It says, give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. So you may also be very creative and you may want to create something in your life, something creative like art or some kind of creative project you're doing. But it's also about you being a creator of your reality. You can have, be, and do whatever you desire, but you must believe. You must believe to receive. You must believe to see. And listen up as well. He says, you are worthy and working through deep soul patterns. So you're worthy of working through these patterns to release any outdated beliefs that surface. So there's lots of change taking place here. The delay is creating the way for great things in your life, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I think Sandra's just tried to ring me. I'll try and call you later. Okay. Okay, honey. I don't know if you can see me or not, but if you can, Call me after 2 if you can, or I'll try and ring you, okay? Kathy says, can you read me? Let's get an angel card for you. What animal is around you right now? This is for Kathy McCall. You've got the dog and you've got the wolf. Now, what this is saying to you is you're a loyal person and you're a telepathic person. So you are more psychic than you realise. And this is a huge sign that if you give your life to service, you're going to be rewarded in every way. Okay, so how can you serve yourself better? How can you be more loyal to yourself? What medicine can you give to your heart? Which means being kind to yourself, being gentle, working on all the things you enjoy doing. When you're working on service and giving, it opens all the right doors. So the angels say, let go of that which does not serve your highest good, because that will be medicine for your heart. So you may need to let go of like a situation or circumstances or people that drag you down. And you are a loyal person, so you may try and stick around for people who you've outgrown, or people who try and dim your light, or who are in a negative energy. And you've outgrown these things or situations or people. So I feel you're changing and you're aware of that. And the wolf is a symbol of telepathy, you know, that you are a telepathic being, that you are a psychic being, that you are spiritual, that you understand things in a deep way. So the message I've got to share with you is your loyalty is creating the way forward. I hope that helps, okay? How am I a man? Come on. You know, people say the most ridiculous things, don't you think? They come on and just say things and really they're thinking about themselves. Let me just refresh my chat, guys, because I've been on 2 hours, wow, and 35 minutes. So let me just go back on. Let's try and get those likes up as well. 123 likes, thank you so much for that. Let's try and get it up to 130 before I go off. So I'm going to answer a few more questions. So we're going to do a message for Emily says, Emily G. Hi, Liz. There you are. Hi, Liz. Are there any messages for me in regards to A? So what's A feeling and thinking right now? We've got you are perfect. You are perfect for me just as you are. Don't ever change. And that's what he's reminding you of, that you are perfect. There's no need for you to do anything differently because he's giving you the promise of union. So you may be seeing the stag yourself. So you've got the promise of union. He's saying you're perfect for me. And that's reminding you that anything he's working through, he is working through. It's nothing to do with you and it's to do with himself. So miracles are happening in your connection. Archangel Gabriel is bringing in good news. Magic is happening and you'll feel excited at this time. Something is growing and a rebirth is about to occur. You will be feeling creative, so express your creative talents and they will be successful at this time. Good news is on the way. I hope that helps, okay? Stephen says, morning, honey. It's been a hard year this year. Can't wait for 2025. It's been a hard year, but so crucial and beneficial for change. The dragon certainly has blasted things out of the way. I'm going to bring you a message in for 2025. What do you need to know? We've got, wow, there are a few feelings worse than fighting with someone you care about. The next time you're in an argument with someone, stop for a moment and look at the situation from their perspective. Try to understand how they feel. Now, I feel this has come in because there may be some situations you get into in 2025 or even over Christmas time where you're going to have the opportunity to prove to yourself and others how much you've grown by responding with love instead of reacting with fear. So, for example, if someone's trying to pull you into an argument, instead of reacting and getting into that, whether it's family or friends or whomever, remember they are hurting inside because hurt people hurt people. So observe things, respond with love, and then you'll be able to handle the situation much better. I hope that helps. So really what you're saying is you're going to show yourself how much you've changed by your relationships with others. And it's so true. You know, I remember when it happened for me, I don't really see my sister right now. But, I remember because I used to always get triggered by my sister. I'm going back years ago. And then, she actually noticed that I wasn't getting triggered by her the same way. And it was because I was learning to breathe more. I was learning to go in another room and take 3 deep breaths in and out. And then I wouldn't be triggered by her. She's the one person, I know she's an amazing soul teacher to me, because she's the only one person in my entire life who's ever really been able to trigger me like that, But now I know that I just breathe through it and then I don't, react or respond instead. I'm going to do a message for the beautiful Elpedia says, hi Liz, can I know what Maxwell wants to let me know? He told me his ex-wife has moved to another place. He's saying, I need you. Your love and light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel it and need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So he knows he can be happy with you. You give him hope. There is hope in this situation. He's just overthinking right now. He's in his head. You know, he's trying to gain clarity on things and work out the next steps. I hope that helps, okay? Speeding car then, or a motorbike though, car, moving forward. So fast movement. I saw a question I was going to be guided to. There we go. Honey says, how do I find peace to sleep earlier at night? Call on Archangel Honiel. Call on the angel of peace, Archangel Honiel. Call on Archangel Raphael. And they will calm your energy to sleep better. And get into a routine as well. Because if you start going to bed earlier, you're going to sleep better. It's really strange, you know, because if you go to bed earlier, I'm not saying like 7, 8 o'clock. I mean, like if you make sure you're asleep in bed, if you fall asleep between 10 and 12, you're going to feel, even if you wake up at like 12:30, you're going to feel like you've been asleep for hours. It's pretty amazing. And, you know, I've kind of been doing a bit of research on this as well. And that's what I've been shown by the research I've been doing. Because I've been going to bed earlier. And if I fall asleep about 10 off 10 and then wake up at like 12 o'clock, I feel like I've had about 5 hours sleep. And apparently it's something to do with the REM patterns we go through at that time. So if you go to bed earlier, you're going to feel more energized because you're going to have more energy because of the way your brain processes the sleep pattern. But call on Archangel Raphael and Archangel Honiel to bring peace in. You're saying, wow, I just asked you about Michael and his name is the Archangel and you mentioned angels. What does Michael D want me to know, a long distance friend? They give me he's coming back. Straight away in my mind, he's coming back. So he's coming back into your life. And that may be physically, if he's in a long distance situation or whatever. Protection. You're also being protected, and Archangel Michael is the angel of protection. Says, consider what you allow to take your energy and what you give it away and how you give it away or who you give it to freely. So maybe in the past this person sucked your energy a little bit or has had your energy in some way and you've been protected by this long distance. But intuitively they give me the words, I'm coming back. Okay, so something could get activated here. I hope that helps, okay? Ron, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Will Jay answer about getting coffee on text? So will Jay answer? I'm just making sure I haven't missed anyone there. Okay. So will Jay answer about getting coffee on text? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. So I definitely feel that this is a yes, as in, well, not necessarily a yes to the text, but he is gonna have this time with you. So I definitely feel that you're moving towards a time where you're gonna spend, you know, time together. You're gonna get coffee or meet up. What else do you need to know? Look again. So you may need to read your message again, or you may need to look again at this, and you're receiving a message in music. So I feel the answer is going to come through music. So let me pull you a card. All paths lead home. It's like the angel saying, no, Liz, you can't say for definite you're going to get it on text because he may be looking again at the message, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So the answer is, will Jay answer about getting coffee? Yes, but whether it's on text or not is another thing. Okay, all paths lead home, loyalty is power. And your loyalty is power the way you are. So no matter who comes along, what they do, where they go, you're still the one for them and all paths lead back to you. So what you're really being shown is that you are coming back together. Your person is letting you know that they are making the conscious choice to put the time and effort in to making it work. So I definitely feel that it's going to happen. But the bit they're giving me a little bit of shaky ground on is if it's going to be on text or not. Okay, so it may not be on text, it may be through some other thing. It may be, I don't know, through a social media message, or maybe just run into each other. I don't know. They're not giving me because it's an uncertain energy that you are being asked to have faith in. So the answer is yes to you, the rest of it, but I can't say whether it's going to be on text or not. And that's why they're saying look again, because I feel you need to just see it in a different way. I hope that makes sense, okay? Avo, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any message regarding my journey? Thank you. So let's get an answer from above for you. What do you need to know about your journey right now? We've got take a leap of faith. So there's definitely going to be a leap of faith, whether it's yours or theirs. There's going to be someone making a move, okay? So let's see what your twin wants to say to you. Wow, we've got, I'm sorry, I feel it's going to take effort to reach out. A lot of effort there. Okay. He said, I'm realising, I know I've blocked our union. I know I'm really blocking myself, and I'm sorry. I miss you, and I hope you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know I've hurt you very badly with my words and actions, and I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fears. So insecurity and fear have caused a problem here, and he's going to apologise, going to take that leap of faith and apologise. And it's going to take a lot. It's going to be physically painful for your person to apologise because of all the pain they've put you through. Because when I picked those cards up, it hurt me. I felt it in the stomach as well. So you may be going through stomach pain or stomach issues or processing things as well. Let me bring you another card in. I want to bring you an animal card. What else do you know or need to know? We got the giraffe. So look at the bigger picture, see things in a higher way. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. So before you respond or, hopefully don't react, you do respond. But before you do anything, just take a moment to think. And I feel your person is working that out right now. I hope that helps, okay? Jaden says, can you predict my future? It's not about predicting your future, it's about giving you guidance you need to know as you move towards your future. So this is the guidance for you. You've got elephant and you've got squirrel. So first of all, you're gathering all the information you need right now as you move around your life to end up where you're meant to be. You've got spiritual maintenance. He says, be your own caretaker. So you must also make sure you're looking after yourself. Maybe eating right, cutting things out of your life that don't serve you, making changes, and also to ground yourself, to be able to handle what you're going through. It says ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. So you may want to do more earth meditation. I feel that what I'm really being guided to share with you is you may be realising more next year that you are a spiritual being having the human experience you're on. So you may be doing more meditation, you may be doing more spiritual maintenance, looking after yourself better, quitting things that don't serve you, grounding yourself, going in nature, maybe walking on the ground with no shoes or socks on or whatever you wear on your feet to be able to connect with Mother Gaia, with the ground. So ground yourself. And the elephant is a symbol of strength, and also that you are someone hard to forget because of who you are. So I feel there is someone thinking about you right now, but they do work on themselves before they may come into your life or come into your life again or re-enter your life. Let's bring you some tarot as well. Yeah, they're giving me as well. They're giving me ringing in the ears. So you may be going through ear chakra activation. So you receive messages through music or through a reading or through something you overhear. And there may be a promotion coming in, or you may be feeling proud of yourself, stronger within yourself, more confident about your life. So I definitely feel this about you taking control of your life as you move into 2025 and being in your power. That's what 2025 is going to bring in for you and your power, and that's going to open all the doors for everything else that you want, whether it's in love, career, or just within family life. But things are going to improve because you're going to feel better about you. And that's because you're recognizing you are a spiritual being having a human experience. That's what you need to know. Alicia says, any messages for me today, Liz? Let's get you an angel card or an animal card. The message is, penguin, there's going to be a breakthrough. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever's on your mind, there's going to be a breakthrough. And he says, diamond light activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. So new things are happening for you, but the message is with the penguin, there's going to be a breakthrough. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for our farmer says, what's coming for F in love and career? I work at a bank. Is it the right job for me? Also, out of the blue, I saw an orange ladybug in my kitchen in the morning. Orange is about manifesting money. Okay, if you've seen oranges, ladybirds are about opportunities, but the fact that it's an orange one is about big opportunity coming in for you that's going to bring in money. So money is coming into your future. So I feel this is the right job for you because that ladybird showed that to you. Yeah, things are going to move forward. Between now and July, there's going to be a huge shift in your finances. You're going to have a lot of money. You're going to have a lot of money in the bank. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lucas says, hi Liz, do you have any messages for me? So what's the message for Lucas today? What's the message for Lucas? We've got kangaroo, courage. You're being given all the strength you need to move forward fearlessly. Says you are being tested, have faith and stand in your truth. So as long as you remember your truth, it's going to shift everything forward for you. I hope that helps, okay? Alicia also says, any message from my DM? Okay, the message is for you. Your masculine is changing and thinking of changing, thinking about you, thinking about what changes you need to make to be with you. So I don't want to be with anyone else. I'm releasing myself from karmic ties, and I've been hearing songs and music that reminds me of you, and it makes me want to reach out to you even more. So let's bring in a music card for you as well. Straight out, Luke. You both came into this physical world to assist each other's soul growth and to assist the healing of the world. You were born to make this happen at the right time, in divine timing. Your twin wants you to be happy, and it's part of their mission to make this happen. They have a deep desire to protect you and keep you safe, even in times that creates separation or distance between you. Trust that they're always doing what is best for your higher good and the good of your mission. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Visha and then Byron. And Visha says, may I please know what's coming towards me? What's coming towards you? They're saying love in my mind. Love is coming towards you. Yeah, you've got movement here, overcoming heartbreak. So if you've been in pain through love is coming towards you the right way. Where this is someone making up for the past, or someone you just meet out of the blue. But I feel that if you've been through a big heartbreak, you're coming out the other side of that and love is coming towards you. And I feel it's going to happen between now and July, but I feel July is when the relationship comes in. I hope that helps, okay? Or something around July big is going on. Byron says, hi Liz, are there any messages for me from my DF? So what does your DF want to say to you? I want you. A lot of intimacy, a lot of lustful thoughts, a lot of passion, kundalini. I can't help wanting you intimately. Your energy excites me and your body and mind turns me on. I want you right now. I don't care about anything else. So there's a lot of heat between the two of you right now, Byron. You can feel it. I know you can feel it. And the card coming through is they are ready to express and demonstrate how they feel. It's not going to be much longer. Okay, a text, email, phone call, direct message, or even a follow or a like on social media is on the way. Give me a block. Blocks are being released from communication. To communicate, should I say. I hope that helps, okay? Cassie, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Any message from David this morning? Wow. What's he saying to you? He's saying you are perfect, and you know you are. Okay, you know, it's like he's saying, you know you're perfect, you know you are. Obviously, it's not like you're walking around saying, look at me. But it's like he's saying, you know you're perfect, you know you are. He's saying, you're perfect for me, just as you are, don't ever change. Give me fear. And maybe you're releasing fear around this, because he's saying you see the real me. That's why I struggle to look you in the eyes, because you see right into my soul, and that makes me vulnerable. And I do get anxious. I get anxious with pressure because I struggle with it. At work, at home, with you, I struggle because he makes me feel rushed to do things I'm not ready to do. And that's something I have to heal. Now, you're not rushing him. He's feeling rushed by himself. He's saying, I am grateful. I can do anything with the power of your love. You give me the strength and confidence to be me, and you treat me better than I've ever been treated. And I know that you can give me everything, and I do want that. But I am still struggling with my fears, mainly about not being good enough for you or being enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. I hope that helps, okay? Bella says, hi Liz, any messages from Brian? So what do we need to know? I'm learning. He said, I've grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself and I'm becoming someone that you can be proud of. So the mystery is unfolding. He's trying to work it out. You got a question mark. So you may feel like you need information. You may feel like you're questioning things, but you're really connecting with what he's going through. So you're being protected at this time. I feel you may be receiving information through social media posts or things you're seeing, and it's showing you what his real intentions are. He wants to be able to show you that he's grown up a lot and he is changing. So I feel there's a lot of growth taking place, change. Let's get you a Christmas card as well. Yeah, out and about. You may actually see each other out and about, or the universe may bring something into your awareness out and about. Same for him. So I feel you're going to be reminded of each other, and the universe is creating the way to bring you back together. I hope that helps, okay? Caden, thank you for the donation. What does Alicia want to say to me? What does Alicia want to say to you right now? I feel you. I've been feeling you close to me, especially at night. Can you feel me the way I'm feeling you? So your person is feeling you very close to them. Dreaming of you, connecting with you. And also feeling like something is coming in. Let me just move these up. Yeah, you're being guided to not give up on this, especially because you want the love the way you want the love. Maybe you want the like hugging each other and holding each other and holding hands and the romance. That's what I feel that you want, and that's what's coming. The angels saying don't give up, because the feelings that you want and the way you want this person to be with you is coming. This person is currently becoming self-aware of themselves. They're questioning their own identity, dealing with their ego, and there's going to be a restoration, a recovery, and a healing. And this could even lead to things in the future, like being pregnant and having parenthood. So you could have a family in the future. But I feel that your person is going through big shifts and changes right now to be able to be that person for you. But I do feel there could be kids involved, or you're going to have a child. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Liz, I want to quit my job. Could you check about this? Is it good for me? So is it good for you to quit your job? You're carrying a heavy burden around right now. You've got to let that burden go. So the message coming through from heaven is, this card as well, if you feel this job is a burden, you must release it. Don't worry about what's going to happen, because the universe will take care of you. You know in yourself what to do. You've got the high priestess. So the angels say you already know what you're being guided to do. Don't let the burden drag you down. And burdens can also be, what if I don't get another job? Or what if this or that? You're going to be taken care of. So trust your intuition and do what you feel guided to do. I hope that helps, okay? Miroy says, hi Liz, any messages for me? Let's do you a card. What do you need to know? James says, YouTube live stream is the most bizarre thing on the internet. I love it. Well, I'm glad you're here, so welcome. We're all a bit bizarre. You've got the Wolf Milroy. So what this is saying to you is, do things that are good for your heart. You may actually be needing to look after your heart a bit better as well, especially if you've been eating a lot of food that's bad for you, or if you feel like you've got high cholesterol, or maybe you've been overdoing things a bit much right now. The angel's saying look after your heart better. Okay? Give yourself some heart medicine. It doesn't mean you have to have medicine. I mean, being kind and loving and gentle to yourself, slowing down. Making sure you got more time for you. It says, let go of that which does not serve your highest good. And the wolf is about telepathy. I feel your intuition is also speaking to you. But the message I've got coming through is, be kind and loving and gentle to yourself. And move into the new year doing things that make your heart shine and make your heart feel healthier. Even if it's just doing things that make you happy, than doing things that drag you down or put you into stress. I hope that helps, okay? LT, thank you for the donation. What's coming towards me? What's coming towards you? Progress. They're saying new year. Now, I know it sounds daft to say new year, but what's coming towards you is the new year. So I feel the new year is going to bring progress in for you, especially between the new year, February and March. So there's a crossroads coming up for you, decisions, you're making progress. This is about you setting your intentions. So really what's coming towards you is what you're manifesting now. What you're asking for now is going to come in the new year. So start thinking about what you want. Ask the angels for what you want and it will be manifested for you. So you've got, the bat, listen up. So the angel's saying take some time to think and process your feelings and ask for what you want, because the bat is like the hanged man. So there's a delay, but when you move into the new year, things are going to start showing up for you. It says you're working through deep soul patterns, release any outdated beliefs that surface. So start believing in yourself more, thinking about what you want to bring into 2025, and that will be manifested for you. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy says, message about the new guy, how is he feeling and what's 2025 have for me? So she knows, okay? She knows. So what this means is the person that he is currently with knows about the two of you, or knows about his feelings, so his feelings aren't where they're meant to be. They're with you. He's saying she knows about us, how can she not? You are the one that I want. I'm being careful. I have to do this the right way. So there is someone there, okay? So, he told you he was married and then he said he wasn't. And there's all these, things going on. But what he's saying is she knows about us. How can she not? I do feel there is someone there. Even if he's not married, I do feel there is a third party here. And he's reflecting on what to do right now. So, don't take that personally or worry about it. This was someone he was involved with before he met you. So I feel you've just got to have faith that he is working out what his next steps are. And we've got, he said, yes, you have a future together and you belong together. Don't take it personally. This card's moving as well. Release all doubt about the future of this connection. This is confirmation from heaven that you and this person will come together in this lifetime. The power of your light can overwhelm and blind your person. When they run, they're only running from themselves. So don't take it personally. But someone knows and he's reflecting on that. So what's coming in for you in 2025? What's coming in for you in 2025? The snake. Wow. The wood snake is coming in. Going to bring in karmic endings. So I feel there is a karmic situation, even though he may have denied it or whatever, and that's going to be released in 2025. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Well, I've been on nearly 3 hours, so I'm going to be going off soon, okay? Hi Liz, good day yesterday. Yes, and I met serendipitously. As I saw him, I acted busy on the phone. And I didn't see him, especially after he treated me, treaded me, Ellie. I don't know what that means. I couldn't betray myself. How did he feel when he saw me? You're saying, treaded me, Ellie, you've put. Obviously, I feel the reason you've put that is because you're being guided by the angels to not even write about bad things, because it's about healing and not blaming him and rising above that. And remember, love does not hold any record of wrongs. So what does he want to say to you? So we've got, I miss you. I miss you and I hurt, okay? I miss talking to you, and that's why sometimes we can talk for hours in person or on the phone. I don't want our time together to end, no matter how it seems. What I feel is when he saw you, it was like time stood still, and he didn't want that moment to end. And it doesn't matter that you didn't interact physically or whatever. He didn't want that moment to end. And he's saying, sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard how badly I've messed it all up and how I've treated you. Will you ever forgive me? And that's really what you're saying. But I feel that definitely those words are a symbol of don't focus on what he's done. Forgive, let that go, because it's in the past, because he knows what he's done. And it's like time stood still. So what I'm really connecting with is time stood still. And it was like he didn't want that moment to end. He wanted to talk to you for hours, but obviously it didn't work that way. But he thought, I hope you can forgive me. I hope that helps, okay? I feel real pain when I connect with him there. We've got, Donna says, the other song for you, Sandy, is The Power of Love by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Yeah, treated Maria. But see how the angels stop you from writing it? Isn't that interesting, okay? He wants, you to forgive him. And you've got to forgive him. Okay, because you're saying how he treated me, how he treated, and at the end of the day, you've got to let that go because it's done. What's done is done. What matters is what happens now. Don't let the past define what happens now, okay? We're going to do a message for Jagan says, hey there, what is Uship thinking about me? What is Uship thinking about you? Uship is learning about you, learning about themselves, saying to you, I've grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself and I'm becoming someone you can be proud of. So this person wants you to be proud of them, okay? Wants you to understand them and wants them to, wants you to see them as someone wise and someone who can actually be there for you. And this person sees you. I feel it's more about what they're thinking about you. They're thinking that you are wise. And there are changes going to come in. So your person sees you as very wise, very strong, very powerful, and they want to grow up to match you at your level. That your person is feeling a bit unworthy and a bit like a failure and like, do I deserve you and all of that? And a change is coming. So they're changing to be able to step up to meet you at your level. And you may be seeing a raven because that's a huge sign of spiritual growth. I hope that helps, okay? I'm actually going to go off, guys, because I've been on for 3 hours and I'm like, shall I go any longer? But I'm going to be live again tomorrow. So if you haven't received an answer, just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. Okay, and if you want to jump on again to my live, I'm going to be live again around the same time tomorrow. So it's usually around 7, 8 a.m. UK time. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. Thank you for all those likes. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to everyone who spent the time here today. Thank you to my amazing moderators for being here as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So have a great day, a magical start to this new week. Make sure you check out the weekly reading today. And if you aren't already, guys, if you are a twin flame, which most of you are, make sure you're watching the Advent series, because there's so many nuggets of information in there about the twin flame journey that you may be missing out on. So have a great day. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.